All right, everybody. Hello, my name is Kismet. I am back. We are ready to play some more games. Sorry, I was having a bit of a coughing fit there. I have been sick for a few weeks. I am finally feeling a bit better. Whew. I was just having a coughing attack where it's like daggers in your side from all the coughing. Too much coughing. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We are ready to play some Fallout 4. I've not played some Fallout 4 in a while. I'm almost approaching 1,600 hours in Fallout 4. You can see I'm in my overseer's office here. We're ready to play. Now, I installed the high-res textures, but did not launch the game. Just so you guys could be here at the very first time, I get in there and I check it out. Now, with my new Mega PC, I do have a GeForce 1080, 8 gigabyte, really awesome card that's supposed to work with these high-res textures. So let's go ahead and switch over and let's check that out. Boom! There we go. There we go. Right over there. Actually, I need to move this thing so it's not overlapping my thing over there. There we go. So as you can see right over here, we've got the high-res textures installed. Now, they are 60 gigs. It's about the size of the entire game. So it is massive, massive. So we have that installed. We're going to take a look at that. I'm going to see what the difference is. If you can even notice it. You might not be able to notice much here on Twitch, but of course, when you watch it back on YouTube channel, you'll be able to see it in super high res. So let's check it out. So we got that installed. Of course, we've got all the other stuff installed. We have no mods installed. 0 mods. As it loads. There we go. So we have no mods installed. So we've hit T for load order, whatever. We have none installed. I don't play with mods when I'm playing through normally in the game. We'll hit continue, and we are going to continue on our melee playthrough that we've been neglecting for all these times. Crazy says, welcome back. Scissorwolf says, welcome back. So thanks for hanging out in the stream, everybody. Now, again, if you would like to earn some extra Kiz Caps, if you'd like to make those Kiz Caps come raining down to everybody in the channel, all you have to do is go over there and retweet that tweet on Twitter. And then, of course, we'll dish out some Kiz Caps to all of you. As we get, depending on how many retweets we get, is how much Kiz Caps that we give out. My mods will be watching that nice and closely. So there we go. Let's get going. I hope you all are having an awesome night tonight. As well. All right, let's go to it. Go to it. Sorry for that delay in coming back. Man, having a coughing attack. So I'm taking lots of cold medicine and that kind of stuff to keep on keeping on. And let's turn the sound back on. All right. So what have we been working on? We've been working our melee playthrough. We've been here, of course, to Sanctuary, and we've been building that up. We've been building up Abernathy Farm. We've been recruiting at Starlight Drive-In, and, of course, at Red Rocket to send to the other places. I think we got Abernathy Farm full now, so we're going to run over there and see how we do. And we're working our way, of course, through the Wasteland. We haven't gone through all the stuff yet. We got lots more to do. Lots more to do in the game. So let's look at the high-res textures. I don't know. Those do look pretty awesome. Go in the settings. Look under display. Under display. Oh. How do I tell? How do I tell? How do you tell if you have the high-res textures? That's the question. Those look pretty... Oh, look at that. Wow. That is pretty awesome. Dark Swift, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show Dark Swift some love in the chat. We got also Jay Bisquad in the chat as well. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army with fire! We're going to be playing some more Fallout 4, of course, tonight. One of my favorite games of all time. I'm going to be showing you, of course, some Kismet tips along the way. I have over 1,600 hours in the game. I am in the survival mode, the hardest mode in the game. About 10 to 100 times harder than the regular mode. I'm going to show you how to play it. I'm going to show you how to succeed at it. We're going to have lots of fun. So, of course, we got Trash Can Carla over here, one of my favorite vendors, because she comes to you. You don't have to go to her. She comes to you. So you want to grab all the extra stuff you want to sell and sell it to her. And I kind of remember us selling a whole bunch of stuff last time, so we may not have anything in here to sell. Got some purified water. We could sell that. And we don't want to sell any of our junk. And so we'll go over here. We had got a bunch of resources last time to build a bunch of turrets.
Hey there. Trading?
But we will do that as well. Always
Let's see
trade.
what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to break it and I'm going to buy it. How about that? Break it and buy it. Now, in this hybrid playthrough, now this is not a pure melee playthrough, by the way, because that's too tedious for me. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a playthrough where I'm using things that I don't normally use. I don't normally do melee, so we're doing melee, right? So I can only attack mobs with melee. I can also attack turrets with the pistol and just blow up random cars because I love blowing up random cars with a pistol, right? But I can't use the rifles, can't use the chain gun, can't use the Gatling chain gun. But my companions can if I want them to use it. As well as I'm using grenades, which I rarely ever use, never use those. And of course, we're going to use some other things like mines and things like that I usually don't play through. And I like to vary my playthrough. I could play through this game the same way every single time and just destroy it. But there's no fun in that. I like to vary my gameplay, try it a different way, maybe a bit harder, a bit easier, kind of learn new things along the way. And I will share all those new things with you along the way. So I just made 261 caps just from that purified water. Let's see if she's got any stuff. Man, I've gone through so much. Oh, yeah, look, we bought all our stuff out. We bought all of her stuff out before. No, I know, because all she has left is shipments. So that is good. We'll just get her caps this time. Thank you, Trash Can Carla. My light on.
Crap's
my light on.
coming in pretty good.
I know, because I'm awesome. Because I'm awesome. Can you do a Sean Connery accent? I feel like you're holding it in. I don't know. Maybe. My wife thinks you're hot. Oh, well, thank you. That's the advantage of great lighting. Now, if you meet me in real person, you would go, oh, my God, who is this old guy? I'm a bit older, but because of great lighting, I look pretty sweet, right? I look I'd say about 10 years younger, easily on the stream. But in real life, you will see that I am just a normal guy. I am just a normal dude. But there we go. I do appreciate the compliment, and thank you to your wife. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. My wife still thinks I'm good looking because she hasn't divorced me yet, I guess. Or she just puts up with me, one or the other. We've been together 24 years on Valentine's Day.
Simple as that.
Approaching that 25th year next year. Gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. And of course, my 3 children, which is the reason why my hair is going white on the side. What happens when you have kids? They drive you crazy. They drive you insane. All right, so we've got this all settled. We've got this squared away. Let's go ahead and check on our area over here. And last thing we were doing was collecting resources. Go ahead and stop by. I'll show you a little thing I have here. Just run over the decontamination thing here. Run over here. Boom. Gets rid of your radiation just like that. Don't even have to press a button or nothing. It causes the trigger to remove your radiation from that little radiation. Pretty awesome. So can I do a Sean Connery? I don't think I can. King Christian, thanks so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button to becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate it. I got a bit of a cold, so I apologize for me coughing. I'm not coughing into the microphone. I'm trying to cough away from you guys. Normally I'm muted, but I'm going to be coughing so much that that I'd be muting it every 2 seconds. So I've gotten over a cold, about a week and a half of fighting this cold. Still fighting it off. I haven't been able to stream because it would be nothing but a coughing stream. I don't know how much you guys are into a nice coughing stream, but I would imagine most people don't want to listen to me cough the whole time. So I've fought most of it off, but still a little bit hanging on. Hanging on. Hopefully about another week or so, and I will be good. Oh, boy, these just came in. Now, the best time to collect your food, by the way, is at night, because all these people aren't in your face. They're in your way all the time when you're trying to collect. So that's when I usually like to collect. Or if I want to collect during the daytime, I'll just hit the bell, make them walk over there while I'm collecting everything. Now, normally I collect food only in the very beginning, and later on I let them do all the collecting. Because... Oh, mate. Because, look at them all coming in right at the right time. Look at that. Right as I get here. Right as I get here, and there's nobody in my way. Now, the reason why I'm collecting it right now is because I'm trying to build up a lot of vegetable soup. That vegetable soup is very vital, I think, anyway, in the new survival mode, so that you can have lots of food and water as you're running around. And that's what I set up here at the very beginning. I do lots of potatoes, and then, of course, I do lots of carrots, which also just came in. Perfect timing.
I need to assign someone to this.
Oh, we got somebody who's got to get in there and work on that carrot.
I need to assign someone to this.
Yeah, I've got plenty of people. I shouldn't have to assign nobody. Now, sometimes dog meat will get in your way as well. The thing you want to do is like this. Go, hey, dog meat.
Hey.
Over there.
Go check that out.
The second he goes over, you say, stop.
Hold position.
Stay there. Get out of my way. Now, one of the problems with doing that, though, is that you might forget to bring dog meat with you later on, which I have done before. I run away, I get about halfway to wherever I'm going, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to get dog meat. I got to run back, and I got to get them. Now, normally I don't use dog meat all that much as well. Only in my very first playthrough did I do that, use dog meat. Normally I try to get my companions leveled up as quickly as possible. But I decided to play a bit with
someone to this.
I'll play a bit with dog meat today. And adding all the corn, grabbing all of that.
Heads up.
Now, the cool thing to know is that, see all this corn? That started from one corn. See all these carrots? One carrot. So I bought them from the vendor, or I found them on mobs, or I found them around the area, and then I planted them, and then 1 became 2, 2 became 4, 4 became 8, 16, etc., etc. Until we have enough, like we have now, to make some soup. Go make some soup while we're at it. Now, I've moved this to my main crafting area here from Sanctuary. As I kind of move my way through the wasteland, I will move my main crafting area. And we'll go down, we'll see how much vegetable soup. Now, I've got 229 potatoes, I've got 75 carrots, plenty of those, but I've only got 3 dirty water. But, watch this. But watch this, as we exit. Watch this. Turn around, and we will go right over here. Look, I've got more dirty water right here. Now, what I use is I use the bottles. The bottles are worth more than gold in this game because you can use that to go in and actually get water out of the lake to use as dirty water. Don't use it for purified water. That's a waste. Don't sell them. Don't break them down. Use them for that dirty water so that you can do what I'm doing right now. Make yourself a bunch of soup to survive on. Especially early on in the game. Later on when you're making tons of caps and you just have like, you know, you're making 100,000 caps every few days like me in game, then you're good, right? Then you can buy whatever you want from the vendors or whatever. But early on in the game, this is super, super helpful. Super helpful. All right, so let's make a whole bunch of them. Make them all. Ooh, and I leveled up. There we go. Made a bunch of soup. Sweetness. There we go. Yo, kids, hope you're feeling better. Glad to see you streaming. I know I'm late, but I'm glad I made it. Well, you got here just in time, Monsterholic. We're just starting Fallout 4 right now. We were playing some Elder Scrolls Online for the very first time earlier with my team. I'd never played it before. Some of them have already played it. Super fun. As you can tell, I still got a cough. Well, I might really go to a cough. Turn my microphone back on. There we go. Sorry, but having a massive coughing attack. Massive coughing attack, but I am back. It is great to be back. I've missed you guys. I've missed playing games with you guys and hanging out. I've been doing nothing but just laying in the bed. Laying in the bed, trying to get over this sickness. This is a real bad one. I haven't had a cold like this in quite a while. It is a super strong one, but we will overcome it. We will keep on going. Vegetable suit 35. Yes, and a level up. All right, now I got to remember where my level ups were at. We got to go back and figure that out. Let's see. Where's my melee playthrough? The playthrough right there. All right, so we're on level 12, and we said we were going to do Caps Collector on level 12, which we already did. Oh, so we're not going to do it at level 12. We already did that at 9. That's right, we moved it to 9. So, can we do Medic is the next one we wanted to do. Yes, we can. Okay, we're going to do Medic this way, because in the new survival mode, your stem packs barely do it. They go, like, really, really slow. So, you got to boost your Medic here, otherwise you can't get that heal. So, I like to do that early on as well. So, we're going to go ahead and move that one up to 12. And maybe do that one again. Let's see, what does it take to do the next one? Oh, level 18. Okay, before we can do that next one. So, we can't do local leader until 14, I think it is. Yeah, 14. Strong back is going to be 20. I think we should go big leads. Maybe, can we go big leads? Let's go that. Yeah, we can do another big league so we have more melee damage. Let's do that. That'll be what we're going to do. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, I already have it in there. I already have 2 points in there. Oh. Oh, I already used it. I already used it. I got to use it on the next one. The next one is what I use it on 13. On 13, I'm going to use big leagues. All right. 13, we will use big leagues and then local leader. There we go. So I like to think it out a few steps ahead so that I kind of know where I'm going. I have certain milestone ones like local leader so that I can do all of the workshops and things like that in my settlements. Also, when it comes to strong back, one of my most important ones that I like to get, that's going to be level 20. So right at level 20, I want to get that one. So I'll put that one exactly at level 20. And then all the other ones I'll kind of fill in as I go along. So super useful. Let me make a note of that one too at level 20. Back. There we go. And then also we want to start going into the intelligence line a bit more so I can get down to the science right here. So I can unlock science so then I can do a lot more purified water, make that big money that we're going to be making 8,000 purified water at some point. I'm also playing with the high-res textures, by the way, that look amazing. They look awesome. You can totally tell. Well, maybe not on here, but on YouTube right now, if you're watching this back, you can totally tell the textures are awesome. It looks incredible. It looks absolutely incredible. It looks so good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Now, I do recommend having a 1080 like me, but some people have said they've gotten it to work on theirs as well. It does look awesome. It does look amazing. All right, let's go ahead and put the rest of our stuff away here because we don't want to carry all that around. Let's throw it all in there. And I don't carry all this. Oh, I just put my stem packs in there. Bad Kismet. Bad Kismet. Big bombs! Thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button with fire and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Let's show them some love in the chat, everybody. Hello to you. I see you saying hello in the chat. Appreciate you saying hello. Appreciate you hanging out. Also, big thanks to King Christian as well as, let's see, King Christian as well as PhD Extreme. Thanks so much for the host there, guys, while I was AFK. Appreciate that big time. Yes. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. It's right there on my overseer's desk. You can go and put Kiz, K-I-S, or K-I-S-M-E-T, like, hello, Kismet, how you doing? It'll highlight in red, even attach itself to the top of my chat. I hate missing people's comments or questions. I do watch my chat pretty close. Monster Alex says, ooh, starting to send kids to TwitchCon. I'll donate once I get my paycheck. Thank you, JTBIV, for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, because you are amazing with fire and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome. Welcome. Help everyone get there. Thank you, Monsterholic. Yes, we are trying to get to TwitchCon 2017. That is what that is for up there. I'm going to try to bring my wife with me this time. We're going to go to Long Beach. I'm going to hopefully bring my wife as well as we're going to try to bring my mods. So we're going to try to raise as much as we can toward that goal. I just kind of set a high goal. But whatever we can raise toward it, that would be awesome. So all donations and everything are going to be going toward that trip. We're going to try to buy it nice and early so that we can get it for cheap and then have some fun. And hopefully we'll meet some of you guys there at TwitchCon. We'll have a big meetup. I know that a bunch of other streamers are going, and we're going to have like a big takeover of TwitchCon. We're going to get all of our groups together to go in there and just take that sucker over. It's going to be super fun. Super fun. I'll see Dark Angel in the chat. Make sure to show Dark Angel lots of love. Another one of my awesome mods along with Crazy. They are awesome. Squidbit says, hey, sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I am in the building zone right now for Sanctuary. Hey, I know what it's like, Squidbiz. I do get in the zone sometimes here in the stream. I do get in the zone where I'm working on stuff or I am building stuff. So feel free to say hello to me, though, but just make sure to use my name, Kiz or Kismet, in there. It'll highlight, and I will see it. Came from Death Cat so far. I like the energy. There you go. Thanks all, says Big Bomb. Well, hey, we like to welcome people into the stream. We have lots of fun in here. Sick or not sick. I have been out sick for a little bit, but I'm ready to get back to playing some serious Fallout. I'm like, was shaking. I was like going through so much withdrawals. Now, before that, I lost my PC and it died for 40 days and 40 nights. Imagine not being able to play any PC games or console games for 40 days and 40 nights. Wouldn't that be the like serious withdrawals, right? Well, that's what I had to do. I had to go all that amount of time, and then of course we got the Mega PC now, incredibly awesome PC that we are playing on in full high-res textures with a 1080 8 gig, and the textures look amazing. Everything looks great. Everything's all super sampled and super clear and crisp. Super nice. Super nice. And again, if you want to watch it back and see this true high quality at 1080 HP or 1080 HD, you can see that on my YouTube channel later when I upload this video in the next few days. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we went over here. We checked Abernathy Farm. The thing we need to check is everybody's working on something. So we need to go ahead and just take a little nap.
What is that?
Let's say, oh, we can only go, oh, actually, where's my bed?
Some sort of high-tech watch?
If we had a good supply of clean water, I think we'd be pretty good.
I'm going to go over, oh, we need water. What? What you talking about? I'm going to go ahead and go until the morning time to see and make sure that everybody's busy. Now, what I've been doing is sending people over here at the very beginning of the game. I'm only in day 5 of this particular playthrough. Of course, I've played through, you know, almost 1,600 hours now. I played 500 hours in normal mode. I played another 440 hours in the old survival mode, and then another 500 hours in the new survival mode. I've played through another melee as well. Dark Angel! Whoa! Donate 25 bucks. Let's get kicking that donation. Getting that donation train toward TwitchCon already going. Now, if you've never been in my stream before, people come into the stream and they say, Kismet, I love what you do, man. You work super hard on your stream. I can tell. I'm going to go ahead and hit that donate button, or I'm going to hit that sub button. And what we do is we show them that love right back. What you do is you go into the chat, and all you got to do, even if you've never said anything in my chat, if you've been here 1 minute or you've been here for years, you go into the chat, you throw those hearts, you throw the doggies, your Doritos, whatever your favorite emotes to show them some love, and we call it the Kismet Love Train. Let's get on that Kismet Love Train for Dark Angel right now. Let's do it. All aboard, everybody! Woo woo! Get on that train! Get on that train! Blow it up! It's the only time it's okay to spam my chat with love. Go for it! And I'm going to run over to Red Rocket while we're doing that. Let's get going. Oh, wait. I got to check my guys first. I got distracted. Check my guys first. Make sure nobody's slacking. That person's slacking, I can tell, because they're not working. Right here, this lady. Because she's playing with the thing. No. Get over here. Get over here, farm. Oh, they're already farming it all. Oh, right there. That one. There we go. This ain't no free ride. Get to work. Get to work. Get that going on. Oh. Now, sometimes it doesn't kick in, so you got to kind of double check. There we go. Now it's working. Got to kind of double check. This girl's doing nothing. 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 Whole bunch of nothing. We need to get them doing something. Let's see. Let's look at our food. 56. Our water, 15. That is 60, 71. We have 72 defense. So let's put down some more corn. Let's see if we got some more. Do another line of that. We got 40. We got 40 corn. We got plenty. Let's do it. Groups of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another group of 6. 1. Kind of far apart there. There we go. A little closer. 4, 5, 6. I think that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Another round. There we go. Much better. Nice and close. Look at you guys blowing it up in the chat, showing that love. Awesome, awesome. Love train. It's great to be back gaming again. We're gaming, we're streaming, we're having a good time. Always makes me feel good to be hanging out with you guys, playing some games. Oh, what I miss is Jazz Sands. We got Dark Angel starting that trip to TwitchCon there with that $25 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate the donation there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to take that sucker over. We're going to take that TwitchCon over. We're going to take all of our peeps. I'm going to take my mods, hopefully. Going to bring the wife. Though she's not a gamer, but she's the best Tetris player I've ever seen. I tell you, she destroys me in that game. She likes more of those kind of like little games like Jeweled and things like that. That kind of stuff. But of course, she's also busy with my little crazy ones, my little munchkins, running around getting into trouble all the time. All right, now you can see I've got them doing a whole lot of food here, and eventually I'm going to have to add some more defense too, because I'm going to have more food than I have defense. And I don't like people to stand around and do nothing. I'm going to go ahead and add another row of carrots right here. Now again, if you notice, I'm doing them in groups of 6, because if you do them in groups of 6, they're much easier to manage. See, right? I've got 3 and 3, and then I'll do another 3 here. Now the reason why they're easier to manage is the fact that one person can do 6 food units, which basically is 6 mute fruit, right? But for all the other food, it's actually 12 of that food, because they're worth only a half a unit, as you can see up there in that kind of box up there, right? It's only half a unit. Now, if you've never been to my stream before, I try to make it super easy on you. Try to make it a little above and beyond by simply going, boom, blowing up a red arrow here. Check out my transparent arrow. You didn't even see me through it. Hello, everybody. By pointing stuff out. Look, you don't have to look all over the screen like you have to do in other streams. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You're telling me something I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, go ahead and nudge that up a little bit too. Sorry, I'm covering that up. But it makes it super easy. I'm talking about this right over here. And yes, I do all my own 3D graphics because I've been a graphic designer for 25 years. That's right, a long time. I've enjoyed an incredibly great career as a designer. So right here you can see half a unit. So we're going to put down 12 carrots, and one person can do all 12 of those carrots. So if we got one person walking around doing nothing, we need to put down 12 of whatever, or 6 mute fruit, because 6 is worth 1. Excuse me, mute fruit is worth 1 food unit. Coughing. So there we go. So we want to make sure we have everybody doing something. Again, this ain't no free ride. You don't just stand around. You just don't lean up against the wall like that guy. You say, yo, bro, get over here. Get your booty to work. Okay. Get your booty to work. Now, again, we've bought a bunch of resources last time so that we can really boost our defenses here for when we really go all out. Who's in my way? Oh, wow, we're out of carrots. Wow. Holy moly. And if you count it just right, you'll have everybody doing something. You'll have everybody doing something at the most efficient level. And that's why you count them by groups of 6. Make sure that you got them in there. Now, probably this one is going to be overlapping because it looks like these are already taken. Yep. So you're going to have it at the most effective level. And apologize for my coughing. I have been sick for quite a long time. I'm very much over this cough now. I'm ready to be done with the coughing. Every time I cough, it's like daggers stabbing me in the side. I've been coughing so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one. All right, who else we got? We got to have more people just standing around. This guy. Yo, guy, this ain't no free ride.
Got it.
He's got it, he says. He's got it. Who else we got? Somebody else standing around. So let's put 12 more down. Again, now if I have a lot of excess, I can also sell it to the vendor. 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And 6. There we go. Where you going? Where you going, slacker? Thought they were going to go hide around the back of the thing so they got out of work. Haha, I don't think so. I don't think so. Red arrow hype! Things easy to follow just for you. That's right, I'm trying to make it easy. Hi, honeys. I'm home, says Jazz Sands. What's up? Big JP hanging out. What's up, Big JP? Great to see you, man. Great to be back to streaming. Great to be hanging out with you guys. Kismet, are you building all the settlements or just a few? At the beginning of the new survival mode, I only build up just a couple. I start with Sanctuary, and then I work here on the Abernathy Farm. I do not work on Red Rocket, and I do not work on the drive-in, except for maybe some basic stuff. But I don't work on them as a settlement because they are one of the greatest places in the game to recruit people to send over to your other settlements. So you get these ones built up faster, and then these ones can defend themselves and build a lot of resources and make you lots of money because, again, you're out getting shot at. You're out, wandering the wasteland, and if you're like me, you're out doing melee now. So you're out working your butt off, and these guys are just sitting around, loafing around, laying against the wall. Well, hey, all these people should be working. They're work for you. This is your place. You own this place. You're the overseer. All right, if you want to be an awesome settlement overseer like me, that's what you need to do. You need to get in there and get them to work. All right, so it seems like I need some more. Do another row here. Row of 6 and another one. I'm in a cornfield. 3, 5, 6. Here we go. Every time I see someone standing around, that means somebody needs to get to work. Somebody needs to get to work. Now look how much food we got going. We got a ton of food going here. Got a ton of corn going there, tons of carrots going back here. But what we really need is some razor grain. And I don't think we have any more razor grain. I don't think we got any last time we were out there. I don't think we did. Yeah, we don't have 0 razor grain. Let's talk to
still good people out
a lady here.
Sorry,
Seems to be growing
we're
well.
not hiring. Try down at Warwick Homestead.
Okay.
I take it you want to trade?
Oh yeah, it was part.
All right.
So what I try to do is I try to find that razor grain on the vendors, and then I put 1 down. I let that grow, and then I put 2 down, and then 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, and so on and so on. That's the fastest way to get your settlements going, is just to let them build up over time while you're off doing other things. Now, this is not going to be enough defense here, because if we add our food and water together, our food right now is 94, and our water's 15, so that is, of course, 109. So at 109, I need to have at least 109 defense to defend this settlement and reduce the chance of them being attacked. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and just kind of extend my Kismet kill box here. Again, if you only learn one thing in my stream, this is probably what I'm most known for in Fallout 4, is what's called the Kismet kill box. Now, you can do walls, and I have done them. I've done them all the way around Abernathy Farm. I've done them all the way around Sanctuary, all the way around the other places. And I can tell you that is a huge waste of resources. It is a massive waste of resources, but I have done it, and I'm sure some of you have done it too. All you really need is to go ahead and make yourself a small little platform like this. Take your turrets, doesn't matter which direction you aim them in. Make sure to use the heavy machine gun turret at the beginning. And then just go ahead and keep stacking those turrets along there. And anything that comes along, even legendary Deathclaws in the new survival mode, are going to get annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Now, last time we played, we had built up a bunch of resources, so we had all these extra turrets toward getting our defenses up here. So as you can see, anything comes along, all these turrets are going to fire down on it and wipe it out. Same thing on this side. We're going to go ahead and extend this side as well until we get over that 109, again, to extend it. Now, early in the game, you don't get attacked very much. Once you get past level 15, it starts to happen more often. But what also happens if you're in the new survival mode, I cannot quick travel, and I cannot quick save. Right? Don't believe me? There you go. You can't quick save, you can't save, you can't quick travel. You have to actually travel on foot, or you can use the Brotherhood vertibirds later on. But this early in the game, you're going to be doing a whole lot of walking. Oh. Another thing I like about this game is if you accidentally put it down wrong, you can pick it up and move it. Very, very enjoyable building because of that. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more turrets down. Now, this place gets attacked a lot by super mutants. And eventually what I will do is I will actually add rocket turrets and that kind of stuff here as well. And if you notice, I take this in one here and I kind of push it off the side. What this does, it gives it kind of an angle down a little bit more. And then look at this, 360 degrees it can fire, right? And it's up high, it's elevated, it can wipe out people before they even get to it. And if they even somehow manage to get to it, they're going to have to come up the stairs and get up here, and by the time they get up there, they're dead. They are a goner. Let's see, I think I got another one here. And that should just put us over. There we go. All right, I've got 112. Oh, got 112 up there. Let me go ahead and show that to you. Let me get my Ritter up. Right here. So we add 94 plus 15. That's going to be 109. So we need at least 109 defense. Now, over here, we have 112 now. Just from the turrets. We don't have anybody in those little defense things. We don't need that. We don't have anybody in, walking the line or defending the thing. All you need is these turrets. These turrets will annihilate anything that comes along. As long as you use the heavy ones. I never use the lesser one. I never use just the regular machine gun ones. All right. So now we've got that all set to go. You know what we do after that? We save. And again, in the new survival mode, the only way to save is to sleep in the bed. There we go. So yes, I work up Sanctuary first, and then I go to Abernathy Farm. Sanctuary is going to be my purified water farm, and then Abernathy Farm is going to be my farm. It's going to farm all my food so I can make vegetable soup. So it'll help me survive. I'll have lots of food and water all throughout the rest of the wasteland. I just come back here and just keep making it. As I collect bottles, I'll come back here and just keep making more and more dirty water and more vegetable soup, and I'll be set for food the whole rest of the game. Whole rest of the game, I'll be set. And so can you. Just doing that one Kismet tip right there. Kismet efficiency is off the chain. You notice how I figured it all out in advance? That I knew last time I needed to get the resources for this time so that I had it, when I knew exactly how many turrets I need to put down. That just takes a lot of gameplay. It takes a lot of knowing how many numbers and doing a bit of the math beforehand. But learning those techniques, learning those tips is what really makes a difference in the game. It really does. It really does. And I don't shortcut, I don't cheat, I don't use third-party mods. I like the challenge of learning that stuff. And it forces me to learn that stuff, otherwise you die. Otherwise you're going to die a whole lot. Not that I'm not going to die. Yes. I've already died 13 times down there. You can see in my death counter. But that's part of the fun. Dying, by the way, as well. So if you get frustrated a lot, you will die a lot in the survival mode. For sure. You will die a whole bunch. I died from killing myself. I throw a Molotov cocktail and I come back and boom, hit me right in the face. Which is always fun to watch. Always fun to watch. They need to learn this ain't a free ride. Exactly. They're just hanging around. There you go. Kismet drinking game. You know what you're talking about, MGG. Exactly. That's part of the Kismet drinking game. If you click on that link right there, by the way, everybody. I had a really awesome follower here on the stream. You're not a good streamer until somebody makes a drinking game about your stream. Somebody who obviously watches my stream a lot. I do say I don't use third-party mods and no cheats and shortcuts quite often. That's one of the things. Anytime I say that, you got to take a swig. Of course, you can just use water if you don't drink alcohol or if you're underage. If you're underage, don't get in trouble. Don't get busted. Okay, so we got that done. We got this done. We actually did Corvega last time. So we got a massive amount of resources from that. So we've got to go up here and we've got to finish that Corvega quest. And then we're going to go ahead and unlock 10 pines as well. And then we'll actually start to build up 10 pines as well. And we'll create a link between all of that. So let's go ahead and do that now. I think that's a good time because we've got this going. We can let all this run now. Yes, let's go ahead and save one more time. And before we leave,
how much you
actually, let's check that water because they did mention about water. Oh, yes, we don't have enough water. We're at 15 water. At the very beginning, I do about 15. And then when it gets over that amount of water, then I will add more. So let's go ahead and do that. They're giving me a hint. Saying, hey, Kismet, you need some more water, bro. And I like to put the water off to the side here in case it does get attacked. The less chance it's going to get damaged. So there we go. 18 water, which is more than enough. I have 17 people. It goes 1 water per person. Now they have more than enough water there. Notice my happiness is 60% up there. So pretty good for the beginning of the game. And that will continue to go up as their happiness continues to go. Plenty of beds, plenty of everything else. We are good. Again, that's why I like double check. Oh, and I need to drink some water while I'm at it. I see down there my conditions over on that side there. You can see I've got a little red water. That means that I'm going to start to take damage if I don't drink some water. So, but you can just drink right out of the faucet. Right out of the faucet here. You don't need to make a whole bunch of purified water to drink. Just drink it out of there whenever you stop at your settlement. The apocalypse ain't no place for the freeloaders. Exactly. Like that one. Like it. Is there a special something over your special stats? Perks. Yes, it's under perks. But yeah, special's a good idea. Monkey Mario Delight. I think I'm going to add that. Have them add that as a command. As well. I'll pass that on to my mods and have them add that one too. Because hey, we might as well have whatever makes it easier, what everybody thinks the command is, we will add that as well. Because my mods are awesome.
I like my clothes with a little room to breathe.
All right. So we got that going on, and we are ready to roll on. Oh, don't forget dog meat. Almost forgot again. See, I told you I was going to do it.
I knew you'd help us.
I told you I was going to do it. Come on, dog meat. Come on, buddy. Just select you for some reason.
Heads up.
Hi, how are you?
Come on.
Come on, boy. Let's go, puppy. Now that I got dog meat, I'm going to have to save again. Otherwise, I'll die and I'll come back and I'll forget dog meat and then I'll run back and I'll die again without having dog meat with it. Okay, stop it. Let's go. Running. Now, early in the game, you will see that I don't use my my power armor very much. It's very expensive to do very early in the game, even though you could use your fusion cores and resell them and do that. I typically don't do it. Also, I like it to be a little tougher in the very beginning. Later on, I like to have it because I can use the jetpack. It's really all I use power armor for. But early in the game, I like it to be a bit tougher, so I'll usually go without it. But we're going to run down and kind of stop by some of our other places on the way. Run down here. Seems like the sound is a little low. Crank it up a little bit. Maybe that's just my machine sound. Alright. Alright, let's check our weapons. Oh. Something going on down there. Come on, dog meat, let's do it. Raiders.
Look alive. On him. Some luck.
Oh. Died before I could get him. Good job, dog meat. Ooh, free stuff. I like free stuff. What's up, Trudy? How you doing? Kill anybody else around here where I get some more wolf free stuff? You know, just that one raider. Just that one raider. I love when I run up and they've killed them all for me and I get free stuff. Kind of like the Kismet kill box will do the same thing. Now this is pretty awesome right here when you have two vendors right next to each other.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Always.
Let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
What if I married Trash Can Carla in game? She'd give me a discount on the store. Too bad you can't do that. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Trudy! Hey.
Hi.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Always.
Sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Now, the one time I did leave Wolfgang alive, he is like a medical vendor slash drug dealer that you can get stuff from him, which is good, but he's just too annoying. I had to kill him. I had to kill him. Of course, he killed me a bunch of times. Well, his girl killed me a bunch of times. Now, I'm looking for razor grain. There it is. Yay, we found it. All right. Get that razor grain. All right, cool. Got that for next time. And then we'll run right on to the drive-in. Man, these textures are awesome. Look at this. Take a second. Take a second to drink it in. Those watching on YouTube. Those on YouTube are like, dang! You guys on Twitch are going, I don't know, Kismet. Seems kind of the same to me. That's the drawback of being a non-partner streamer. I can't stream you guys in 1080. Soon, one day, Twitch will say, Kismet, we love you, bro. Here's that partnership. I'm hoping. Actually, one of the people that we raided, I forgot to tell you guys there at the top of the stream, one of the people that we raided before got his partnership today. So happy for him. Super awesome guy over there. Let me go ahead and give you guys a little link over there. Get his link here. Back here in the chat. Chatty chat. What's a chat going on in my mod chat? If you want to go over there and congratulate him and show him some love, if I can find it, right here, Cryos World. We went over there. We raided him a while ago when he was a much smaller streamer, and showed him some love. So make sure to go over there and say Kismet sent ya. Boom, right over there, Cryos World. Make sure to show him some love. Thank you also to, who was that awesome person? Bucky Forever! Like the Avengers. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. I'm having an awesome time. I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday. I have been out of streaming for a few weeks because I have been sick, and boy, have I been missing it. I've been missing playing, of course, the new version with the super high-res textures on my new 1080. Oh, it is awesome. It is awesome. Okay, and we're still at full health, looking good. And we got a little bit of a kill box going over here. We're going to kind of upgrade this kill box a little bit. Now, we're here at the drive-in. Notice I haven't built it up. That's because Notice the signal beacon up there. This is the greatest place to recruit people in the entire game. Right here. So you let people show up, and then you send them off to Sanctuary. You send them off to Abernathy Farm, and boom, you've got those guys all built up very early in the game. I'm only in day 5 right now. So I am doing incredibly well very early on in the game here. Now we've got some other people that we're going to send around. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and work on our kill box. We're going to get our kind of small frame here. And let's see if we can get a couple more turrets here. I kind of feel like I should move this a little bit over. I think it's being blocked by that. Now, what if you want to move the whole thing at once? Right? For those of you who haven't played before. You hold down E. You can actually move the whole entire thing at one time. Look at that. Move the whole thing. Now, it's a little bit difficult to do it when you're aiming at the bottom. So you want to aim a little bit up high. If you have a little bit here, you can go in and move it around. But what you want to do is get it so it's just over enough where it's not going outside. And it's back enough where it can do stuff. Now, another thing I suggest, because this thing's right in the way here, is we actually need to lift it up another level. Now, later on in the game, I will make it right? I will make it look correctly when I have enough resources. But early in the game, I just use the ladders like this. And I'll go ahead and just stack the ladders like this. Now, you can stack them from the sides if you have a problem. If you have, like, ADD like me. Usually it takes a lot for me to resist not fixing it. But for me, I just go in and I just create something very simple like this. And it looks like we get 2 that way. And we get a whole bunch this way. Like that. So now we've got kind of a higher up. It can shoot a bit higher, has a better angle. And they can shoot really far, by the way. Really far, these turrets. So make sure to utilize them up as high as you can. It looks like we've got a little bit of one going there. And then what we can do is just go ahead and simply store these back on the workbench by hitting tab and I'm hitting E. I'm on the PC, by the way. Now, everything I'm doing, you can do on any console, any PC. There's nothing that I'm doing that you guys can't do as well. Store that. That. Okay. We could also put the turret on the other side, I guess. If we wanted to. Again, we can move the whole thing by holding down E. Moving it forward. So we get it just right. Looking good. That's looking good. So it can fire straight down. It can fire down over here, which is like a random spawn point. Right here in front of us, this point right here, there's a whole bunch of random stuff that spawns there. So anything that spawns there, it's going to fire down and shoot it. Looks like there's something down there. Oh, it's the guy getting held up. He's getting held up. I can't remember which one's the bad guy, but we'll find out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the turrets up here. Like so, in case we get attacked. And again, I like to turn the in one that way. Doesn't matter which way you turn them. They will turn in 360 degrees. And firing in. Again, this is called the Kismet kill box. Only learned one thing in my stream, and this would be the thing to learn. And there we go. Plenty of turrets now. So this will not only defend the front side here, or the back side, I guess, and then this whole side over here will fire in as well. Now, I'll put one on the other end as well because they have a tendency to attack from this other side over here. So what happens once you have your Kismet kill boxes in place is just like they're delivering free stuff to you. It's like a free loot delivery system. Basically, they just run up, they get destroyed by the turrets, and then you take all their loot. Basically, that's the deal. I'm going to do the same thing right over here. Maybe a little bit more in the middle this time. Maybe right here to be a little bit different. Right there, and then, of course, stack it again. Like so. And this way. Now they run down right here by where your little shed is here. They always run toward your workbench. So they'll be kind of heading toward that workbench to try to take over your location. Make sure to have lots of stuff. Now I've only got enough for 3 turrets here, so I'm going to just put there and there. And let's go ahead and take this one off the end here. Put this one here in the corner. There we go. Like that. Now, I can't put one on the steps itself because it doesn't allow you to put one there, but you can put it on these kind of side things. Now, go ahead. I'll come back later and make that look all fancy smancy. Fancy smancies later. Early in the game, you're just trying to survive. Just trying to live. Hey, Void Hunter, what's up? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate it. Deathcat says, hey, Kismet, how's it going? Hey, it goes great, man. I'm out of the bed. I am not sick as much. I am up and good to go. Thanks for bringing BizBomb over here, by the way, Death Cat. He came over and dropped that dragon hammer. Drop that dragon hammer up in here. Bucky Forever says, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Hope you're having a great night. We like to show that Kismet love when anybody comes in and hits that follow button, or they say, Kismet, I love what you do, buddy. I'm going to hit that donate button or that sub button. Appreciate it big time. Appreciate it big time. Okay, so again, use this area right here. I'm going to go ahead and just go to the daytime. Go 10 hours. Use this area for recruiting. That's the best tip I can give you for the drive-in. Forget building stuff there. And I have built stuff there before. I've built settlements and all kind of complex stuff. But I don't do it anymore, especially in the new survival mode, especially early on in the game, because it just burns a lot of resources and you don't get much return on it. Like you would. You get much more return by building up Sanctuary and the farm.
All the post-war devastation, the sunrise is still quite impressive.
That's true, Cogsworth. Now, if you notice, I banished Cogsworth over here. I also banished what's-his-face here. Mr. Bang on that house way too much. That dude. Also, look at Marcy. I turned Marcy into provisioner so she gets shot at all the time. Mr. Dre, I did not forget about Dre. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Let's show Mr. Dre some love in the chat.
I don't think
Oh,
we've
that
met
love.
yet. I heard you're...
I heard that you need to be moved to another location. That's what I heard. Come here, lady. All right. Oh, we've already got those filled up. Notice how these are dark green. That means we've already got Sanctuary. We've already got Abernathy. Those are full. Those are full working settlements. They have everybody doing something. So they are making me a massive amount of purified water. They are making me a massive amount of food. They've got plenty of defenses and beds and water and all of that stuff to have them run. Now, I don't have to do nothing. For the whole rest of the game, they're going to be making me stuff. This is like a business, right? This is like a business up in here. You send them off, get them settlements built up, and then the whole rest of the game, they're just making you money. Making you money, making you stuff, making you things that you need. Now, this lady, actually, I will come back and move her over to 10 Pines. Because we're going to need her over there later on. We'll be back. And I don't remember if I saved, so I'm going to save again. I know I slept for like 8 hours there, but let's just do it again just in case. Now, we're going to 10 Pines. Heading up here. We're right there. Right there. Now, let's go see what's going on down the hill here. I saw someone standing down there. We got a bit of some storyline intrigue. Let's see.
Someone, please. No! This thing is gonna kill me! No more from you. You're not replacing me. Please, you gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Oh, God. My kids. Don't you dare bring them up. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please. Please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this.
Interrogate.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth. Then maybe I can help.
I'm telling you, I'm not a synth. You have to believe me.
Try again.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth. Then maybe I can help.
I'm telling you, I'm not a synth.
I don't have enough
You have
charisma.
to believe me.
Normally, I'm max charisma. I usually do a charisma build just for this very reason. So there we go. I think he's a synth. I can't remember which one's the synth, though. Let's try it one more time.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth. Then maybe I can help.
I'm telling you,
Fail.
I'm not a synth. You have to believe me.
I think he's a synth. Let's
Just
kill
kill
him.
this thing and be done with it.
What? No!
Yeah, he was a synth.
It's done.
Synth component.
I
Haha,
need
it
to
was
get out of
him.
here. God, I'm still shaking.
Got your back, bro. Got your back. I've done that encounter before, but I always forget which one's the synth. The one he's got, the one that he's holding, or the one that's actually doing the thing. But yes, I saved Art. There you go. Spoiler alert. Good night, Assassin. Thanks for hanging out. Kismet, you banished the crybaby sitters from Preston's party to here. I did, Big Bombs. I banished them all over here. So they stopped banging on that yellow house. That yellow house is never going to be fixed. It's just, they're just over there banging on it the whole entire time. Now, I played 1,600 hours of listening to them bang on that yellow house. I ain't living in that house. You don't have to live in that house. You can build them a separate house in Sanctuary. I built giant mega builds in Sanctuary before. If you like see those are on my YouTube channel. As well as I have built tree houses and all sorts of killer stuff for them to live in. They do not have to live in that yellow house. That is very important to know in Fallout 4. And one of the things I hate is that they bang on that house. And recently, a bunch of patches before, they added the ability to move them away from Sanctuary. The only person you can't move from Sanctuary is, of course, Mama Murphy. But there's another way of getting her to stop banging on the house. And she's sitting in the chair right now, so she's not over there banging on the house. Now, I still kind of go back and forth whether I should completely eliminate the problem, which I'm not going to spoil how to do that, or should I just let her sit in the chair for the rest of the game? I don't know. I kind of go back and forth and try to decide. All right, let's save that. That we did that. And let's run up there. Let's do this. Man, this game's looking awesome. I love the high-res textures. Looks great. She is so pissed. Ha! You deserve it. Come here, Marcy. Come here, Marcy, and your bad attitude. Bad attitude, Marcy. All the time. The wrong way. This way. This way. Come on, dog meat. Let's go, buddy. Do this. Let's do this. So I'm playing a melee slash grenades slash pistol hybrid playthrough. Again, this is about 1,600 hours in the game. I'm about day 5 in this particular playthrough. I'm going to try to watch out for all the stuff over here. I don't want to aggro this stuff right now. There's something really bad in there I don't want to aggro. That's probably going to kill me. I'm going to kind of circumvent a lot of this. And going in the right direction. Always good to double check. See, I know a lot of the back ways where I can kind of avoid a lot of stuff. You'll see me run around and avoid as much as I can. There's a lot of really bad stuff out here. Bad stuff that will kill you. I try to dodge. Oh, big storm sounds like it's coming in. Big storm coming in. Oh, yeah. Coming in. Ooh. Big orbs. Want to get radiated now. Now watch out when you're crossing over here. Mobs love to come walking along here. Come on, dog meat. Let's go, buddy. Walking over here to 10 Pines. Now, we had done Corvega last time. That's where I got all those deaths from. And I'd done it before, too, in melee mode. And, man, I died a lot. But we did really good last time. We did pretty good. We didn't die that much. Pretty good. Man, it's getting so dark and spooky, I don't even know where I'm going. Right here.
You find those raiders?
Took care of them.
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Welcome, bro. You're welcome. Now, we need some peeps to come over here to be our provisioner. Because right now, we have 2 people here, and we can't use them as our provisioner. So we got to run back, get some people, send them over here, make them into the provisioner, and then build up this settlement. Let's do it. And, of course, we're going to get radiated while we're doing it. Gonna get radiated. Awesome, I'll definitely check those out, says Bucky Forever. Awesome, yes. Not only do I have some highlights from the stream. Oh. Hey, what did I say? Okay, where you at, buddy?
Hey. Head over there. Get him.
Get off!
Oh my god, he barely took any damage. That's not good. Nope. Get out of there. Ah, I'm gonna die. Gonna die. Run! Why am I not running? Why am I not going into a run? I'm pressing the run key. Oh. I'm pressing the run key so much I activated my sticky keys. I tried to run. It would not run. Oh, and I crashed the game. Awesome. No. I got out of the game. There. Death number 1 for tonight. Awesome. Well, for some reason, it would not fast run. I had a little bit of AP points there. I will have to see why my controls are gonna go wonky. They're wonky, but luckily we didn't go too far. We just ran over there, and then we were gonna run back. We'll do it again here. Get my death counter going. Boom! There we are. First death of the night. We are now up to 14 deaths. Now, that is why they call it survival mode. It is not easy. I'm a little baby dweller here right now. I'm only level 12. And if you notice, I hit that super mutant, and I only took just a little bit of his health off. So that was it, man. I was dead. I was dead because there's 3 of them, and they have ranged weapons, and I do not. I could have thrown a grenade down there or done all of that. That would have been fun. Maybe we'll try it on our next try. Let's go. Again, don't be afraid to die. It happens quite often. Glad you're feeling better, says Death Cat. Thank you. Yes, it is good to be feeling better. It's definitely good to be back to streaming. Kismet, you banished all the crap? Yes, I did. Banish them. Kismet, judge and executioner. Exactly. You mean give her drugs, right, Kismet? Yes, I did give her a little bit of drugs. I could give her a little bit more. We don't want to give her too much. We don't want to... Whoop. Almost went right in the middle of all those ghouls. We don't want to give her too much. No spoilers, by the way. No spoilers in the chat. No, some people might not have played this game yet. By the way, sometimes I do give away stuff on the stream, including Fallout 4. I've given away a bunch of copies of Fallout 4, as well as 7 Days to Die and a whole bunch of other AAA games here on the stream. So make sure to hang out all the time. You never know. When I get in the mood, I give away awesome stuff. I give away awesome stuff quite often. Quite awesome. Now, there's my run-ins working again. I don't know, maybe I was out of AP points. Maybe I was just out of AP points. That could have been it. Should have saved when I got over there. That's what I should have done. I should have saved. At least we're not running in the storm this time. He says right before the storm starts. Now, I could have just waited for them to go by, but I wanted to test out how strong I am versus them. And obviously, I'm not anywhere near where I can melee them out. Now, I could have tried to dodge and do that kind of stuff, but there's 3 of them. And I was trying to get up where I wasn't in straight line of fire. And we'll see how it goes this time. We will see how it goes. A lot of running in survival mode until later on when you unlock some other quests. Turn my light off since it's daytime.
You find those raiders?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip this since we already saw it.
So we've been talking. If we want things, so.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, by default, by the way, you do have a place to save here, right over here. Go ahead and save there in new survival mode. Survival mode. Pff, there's the storm. I really like every time I save or something, I always like storm right after that. What I like to do is test yourself as you go along. See if you can do stuff. If it's too hard, then you come back to it later. But it's always good to test yourself. Don't worry about dying. You can always reload. Just make sure to save. Save a lot. Looks clear to me. That was funny. I totally called that too. I was like, well, gotta watch out because there's super mutants that come along there, and then boom, that's what happened. That's what happened. All right, running back. Now, of course, we've got to run back. We've got to get our settlers. We've got to send them over there so we can create a provisioner route, which is going to give us access to all of our resources. And then we can build a nice little settlement over there. A nice little settlement. If you notice, I run a lot. I use a lot of my action points. I don't like to walk slow. I don't like to walk slow. But then, of course, when it comes to fighting, then I'm out of action points. Later on, I'll build an action point set where I have a lot more action points for doing this kind of stuff, running back and forth. And I get my crafting up a bit. I call this mob dodging, by the way. Wow, look at the water effects. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, those textures are unreal. It's great. It's all wet from the rain on there. You can see it all in his fabric. See it all in the fabric of his clothes. One of the things you do learn in survival mode is how to get around much better. You notice I've like straight lines to different places, how to get around things and circumnavigate the mob dodge. Do a lot of that kind of stuff. All right, now we should have 1 or 2 peeps over here we can send. Let's see. Who do we got? Got this lady. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and move her over to 10 Pines. And I believe there was somebody else. Ring the bell. Here's a little trick, by the way. Oh, even the bell looks wet. Oh, that's cool.
Thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
All right, so there we are. I think I see the other person right there. Right here. And we'll go ahead and move her. 10 Pines as well. And that's going to take us down to 3 peoples, which is June Long. We've got Sturgis, as well as we've got Cogsworth here, but also it's not counting Marcy, who is also a provisional. All right, so they're going to make their way over there, and we're going to make our way over there too. Let's go ahead and save in case we're running the super mutants again. And we'll get that set up. There she is. Marcy. Go get shot at, Marcy. Let's do this. Send them back the other way. You saved Art Vandalay. I always save Art, says Sister Wolf. There you go. I've done it both ways. I've saved the guy as a synth, and I've saved him as a synth, and I've killed the synth off. This playthrough, I'm killing off the synths. Well, at least until we get to the part where we try to do the happy ending, where all of the factions are happy at the end. We'll see if we can see if we can hold through that when we get to the end. There's some battling going on down there. Uh-oh. Hitting dog meat, but not the one I want to hit. Come on, buddy. Oh, no. Not good. No stim pack. Ah, more of them. I put the stem packs back in the thing. I forgot to get them back out again. I put them back in the storage. That's right, when I was working on my food. Oh, Dogmeat, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It was my bad. That was my bad, bro. My bad. Come on. Come out of there. There's some super mutants around here too somewhere. There's where you are. Oh, you down. Yep. Hey. What's the amount of mole rats? Backpedal for the win. Come on, punk. Come on, punk. What you got? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Come on. Give me that mole rat stuff. Oh, take that. Take that. Kismet is on fire. I don't want to get those super mutants. Those super mutants are definitely going to kill me. I don't want to leave my loot either. Pickle. Get your loot. Come on, have a stem pack. Nah. No stem pack. Dog meat, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Stem pack. Be lucky enough to have one in here, would we? Right here. Oh, yeah. Quick before those super mutants see me. Come on, buddy. Got your back. Come on, dog meat, let's get out of here. We already pushed our luck, but let's get out of here. That's why I don't like running down there. There's too many mole rats. Come on, dog meat. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Got sidetracked. I thought, ooh, free loot. I go down there and I wait for the mole rats to kill those guys and then grab their stuff. And then, of course, we got in a little bit of trouble there. All right, let's use that food that we brought, even though we forgot our... I never usually have my stem packs off of my character. I always have them on me. But this time I forgot. There we go. They got to be properly hydrated or properly fed for your food and water to kick in survival mode to heal you. So there we go. So let me back up a little bit here and say thanks to Joshua for dropping the Dragon Ember, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Murdered the Tank hanging out as well. Thank you so much, because there should be a med kit in that hut. I figured that out, Raged Out. I figured it out. But thank you for that tip. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, appreciate it. What we got here? We got somebody dropping it. Pulp Fiction, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Ember, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. I love the look of that bladed tire iron. I know, I got it in my last playthrough, and I thought, oh, I'm going to play it through this time. Chavo City, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Ember, crushing that follow button with fire, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome. We're having some fun up in here. Playing some melee playthrough. Definitely not easy. Not easy, though. I could have threw a grenade down there. I should have done. I always forget about my grenades. I'm playing a melee grenade pistol playthrough. And again, I've played about 1,600 hours now in the game. And I've played survival mode, which is what we're in right now. This is about 10 to 100 times harder than the regular mode. It is a lot of fun. It can be frustrating, but I'm showing you how to survive. And if you do die, no big deal. Just make sure to save quite often. Just make sure to find some beds. And that's what survival mode is, the great search for beds. Where can you save? Where's a bed at I can save at? Because I can't just quick save. I can't quick travel. And it is a whole lot harder. They hit harder. You hit harder, but they hit harder as well. So you got to use your battle tactics. You got to send in your companions first. Let them take the brunt of the damage. And then you come running in there and boom, hack their head off. That's what I do. I come in there and de-head them. And also thanks to Daniel the Red for the host. Appreciate it as well. Flick Forward hanging out. It's Rob. Hey, Rob. What's up, buddy? And Nooshke, my other awesome mod, hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, I actually got that as a drop, that bladed tire iron. And once I had that, I was like, oh, man, I got to use that sucker. Now, of course, there's some nicer weapons out there. I hear a lot of stuff going on out there, and I'm not going to go. I'm going to save first. I don't have to do all that again. See what's going on. Can't see a darn thing. Super mutants are battling it out with somebody. Oh! They see me! They see me from that far away.
Something's out there.
All right, that was bogus. Saw me from that far away. I'm gonna reload. That was bogus. I was way up on the ridge. They were down there fighting with somebody else. They always attack me for some reason. But we're gonna go ahead and put in some defenses before this gets out of hand here. Let's let them just fight down there. And we're gonna do our thing up here. All right. I'm not sure if I have... Oh, I need to get the thing going first. Now, you see we're going to have more people here. We've got 4 people here now. We've also got a vendor there. So we're going to find one of these people, this girl right here. And we're going to assign her to hit Q to supply line. And I'm going to run her to the Starlight Drive-In. Now, do I want to use somebody from here to run into the Starlight Drive-In? Or do I want to run it from the Starlight Drive-In to here? Because that does make a difference. It's going to pull one person from that settlement. Now, I don't mind if it comes from 10 Pines. So I'm going to actually pull it from 10 Pines to go to the drive-in. Like so.
To clean the guns.
Now, the second I do that, now I have access to all of my resources. Notice now I've got 3,000 or almost 4,000 wood there I can use as my resources. And that's what's so great about those supply lines. So I'm going to go ahead and create a kill box right here. It's up pretty high. Like so. And I don't think I'm going to have enough resources, though, to... Oh, nope. Too high. I can't go... That's right. This one, it can't go that high. Too high. Now, I'm probably not going to have enough to put any turrets on here. I think we had used them all up, right? Or maybe we had 1 or 2 left. We have left. None. Yeah, we need more oil. So we need to buy some more oil. But we've got that in place, so when we get those turrets, we can build that up in there. Also, we are going to need a whole bunch of stuff. Now, normally, if I had my Overseer's Guardian, I would just go down there and annihilate all of them, even at level 12. But since I'm in melee mode, it's foolish to run down there and just die. I'm just going to die over and over again. So I'm going to work on the settlement. But I will eventually go down there and slaughter them all. They will all must die. I'm going to go ahead and start by just putting down some basic beds. This is what I call a basic build. There's 4 there. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. I'm going to put those all down for them. And then, of course, I'm going to put down one for me, which I'm going to put right here by the entrance because I'll be coming in and out of here. Like so. And then that'll allow me to save for me. And I can also save for 8 hours as well. And so now I've got the beds down. Now use sleeping bags at the beginning because you're going to have tons and tons of cloth. So there's no real reason to use anything else because that just burns massive amount of resources for right now. Now the other thing I'm going to need is lots of food. And luckily I have access to all my other food. So I can just put down some food. Now the thing I do is I just put down mute fruit in most of my settlements that I'm really not going to do much in. Like in this one I'm not going to do that much here at the beginning. So I'm just going to put down a whole bunch of mute fruit. Now if you notice I'm counting, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then of course one more. 6. So that's going to give me a total of 12, or 6 plus the 12 I already have. It's going to be 18. 7, 8, yep. And then anybody who's just sitting around, like over here, this girl, I'm going to go ahead and put her on that, and then that's going to take my food to 18. Oh, this other girl's already on it. So that's already went to 12. 12 here. Be 6 and a half, actually. 6 and a half. All right, we'll put some more mute fruit down. Because that 12, that girl already triggered. She automatically went into it. And 6. There we go. That one girl already triggered and she automatically went right into doing food. So that's what got us to 12. That seemed kind of weird. I'm going to go ahead and scrap all this. I'm going to come back and, of course, scrap all this stuff. Where'd she go, dog meat? Where'd she go? Foggy out here. There we go. There. Get her.
Sure.
Her there. That should take us to 18. There we go. Okay, 18 food. And now we're going to work on water. Again, I like to put the water up here out of the way so that it has a less chance of it getting damaged. And I aim it toward the building. And we'll just 15 water in there. Actually, let's go to 18. Let's just start it. Alright, so we're at 18 because we're going to have about 17 people because I have that much charisma. Eventually, I'll have enough charisma where I can have 22 people. But there we go. So we've got that. Now, we have 0 defense. And one of the other things that we're going to need, of course, is a radio beacon. And I'm going to put the radio beacon up here at the top if I can go up there. There we go. And let's see if we have enough resources or if we have to get more. We have just enough. Awesome. And we're going to connect our power. And there we go. And now it's going to go ahead and recruit its own people on top of the other people that I'm going to send here over time. Now, one of the things I do need is I do need defense. So I need to go ahead and talk to my buddy here, Lucas.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
What you see is what you get.
All right. Now, he's got some decent stuff at the beginning of the game here. If I had more cash, I would probably get it. Nope. I would probably get it, but let's see what he's got for junk. No oil. That's what I really nice. He's also got ballistic fiber, which is really useful later on. But nothing that I want to spend my money on right now. Let's also go ahead and forward time here so it's not dark. Kismet, make me want to play Fallout 4. Ah, that's my job. My job is to make you want to play some fun games, Shadow Klein. That's what I do. It is super fun. You don't have the guts to try survival mode? It's fun, Nooshki. You should give it a try. It's definitely harder, especially in the very beginning. But after a while, it really does enhance the game. It really it asks you to use all the stuff that you usually neglect. Like, I never use the food. I never use the water because you don't really need it in normal mode. Especially since you can quick travel. If you get hungry or thirsty or you want to, go do that, you can just quick travel back and get your food. There's no degradation. There's no reason to even use it at all. So, why is that guy walking on their head? So in this mode, though, it does require to use it. Otherwise, you'll start taking damage, and you will eventually die from it. So, all right. So, looking good. We got that going. We got this settlement kind of squared away and linked up. And now we need to get some more oil. So, we need to get some more cashola. And we need to run back over to my buddies here at the Drumlin Diner. And also Trash Can Carla. Let's see if we can get some oil. Elul, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show them some love in the chat. Hopefully I said your name right if I butchered it.
Sound, what is it?
Oh.
What's that?
Let's do this.
This is the part where I hide. Come on, how come they're shooting me? Come on. I'm hiding over here in the corner. I feel they stole that one. Stole that one. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not attacking them. They shouldn't even known I was there. But oh well, we'll count that. We'll up our death counter. Luckily, I had just saved. So there we go. All right. So we had set all that up. We've got all of that squared away. Ellsworth, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. So as you can see, we still got all of our beds. We've all got all of our water and power and food all set to go. So we're good there. We just got to get past these super mutants. Oh, Swiss, thank you so much again also for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. My computer lags so much I can't play without God mode. Oh, sorry to hear that, Shadow Clyde. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Just because you're visible. I know, I was crouching, though. I was hidden. I was undetected for a bit there. I should have just ran for it. I should have just made a run for it. Could just go across the bridge, I guess. I could have went across the bridge. That would have been easier. Let's see if they're down there again. I think they're going to be. There they come. Yep. Come on, dog meat. We're going to run across the bridge, bro. Another way to circumnavigate people coming down the cavern there, run across the bridge. They're over there. I'm over here. And I'm out of here. Again, I call that mob dodging, where you dodge them. Because those Supermans are way too strong for me. And now, again, if I had my Overseer's Guardian, I would just annihilate all of them. I would annihilate all of them. But in melee mode, you have to learn a little bit more about dodging mobs for now until I get my character built up. And then I can go over there and hack their heads off. Hack their heads off when it's time. Right now, we're just kind of working up our settlements a little bit. Working up our settlements. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Watch out also in the roads here. Whenever you run across the roads, be ready for any Supermans about to shoot you in the face. Super mutants hitting you in the face. Here we go. Totally rigged. Exactly, Dark Angel. I finished the game with the Platinum Trophy before I switched PC. Ah, there you go. There you go. Crouching Tiger found you. I know. Crouching Tiger, not Hidden Dragon. There. The very exposed and shot dragon in the face. I was crouched. I was hidden. That's just the way it goes. Kismet, are you going for a heavy armor build? Yes, eventually. I love the combat armor. I will eventually build up the heavy combat armor and go for that. Of course, I'll use my power armor as well eventually. I'll use my power armor eventually as well, just because of the jetpack. Oh, I hear something. Come on, blowflies. Oh, dog meat brought a whole bunch of them. Okay. Fuckers. Alright. Really bad today. Ah, take that. Really hard in third-person mode. Good job, Dragon Aggro, dog meat. Trying to get me killed. Trying to get me killed. There's another one somewhere, but we're just going to ignore him. Keep going. We're going this way. Going this way, dog meat. Trying to get back to the drive-in. This is respawn down there. Nope. Heading back to the drive-in to save. Alright, now one of these days I may actually look for my son. I'd be like 500 hours from now, but I will go look for him. At some point. At some point.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself.
Hey, I want to introduce you to somebody too. Get the heck out of here. Go over there to 10 Pines Bluff, bro. Get over there. Again, as you notice, look, I already recruited somebody just like that. This is one of the greatest places to recruit in the entire game here at the drive-in. It is incredible. Every time I come back here, there'll be 1 or 2 people. I'll send them over 10 Pines, send them over 10 Pines. 10 Pines will be full. Then I'll get another settlement, send them over there, and then that'll be full, etc., etc. Down the road. Now that I got that done, I'm ready to go back and talk to my buddy Preston. Now, for those of you who haven't watched my stream before, and some of you have already heard this question I put to the chat all the time, for those who have actually played Fallout 4 before, have you guys, or if the game was different in this way, would you like Preston more? If Preston came to you and said, hey, I have this quest, would you like to do it now? And you had an option between yes and no. If you hit no, then he would just ask you again later, right? As opposed to him just giving you the quest and you have no choice about it, right? So let me know. Would you like Preston more if you had an option where you could say, no, I don't want the quest right now because I'm in survival mode and it would take me forever to run over there. And by the time I run over there, I can't even get the quest done in time, right? That's what happens when you're in survival mode. But if you had the option to say no, would you think you would like Preston more? Put it in the chat. I'd like to know. Oh. Yeah, we gotta clear town, too. I think we'll do that after we run all the way back here and talk to Preston. We will go and we will clear town. Get my stem packs back, too. Get my stemmy stems. I'm crossing the wasteland. By the way, I got the high-res textures turned on. I, of course, got my 1080 GeForce which means I'm playing in ultra mode with all the settings on maximum. Of course, because of Twitch's compression and the fact that I'm not partnered, I can't do 1080, but you guys can watch it back on YouTube later and check it out. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. It looks really good. I am having so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we only got 30 minutes left. Kismet's gonna cry. I want to play more. More. Speaking of recruiting tons of peeps, haha! More people! Go to 10 pines. You, bro. 10 pines. Guess what? 10 pines. Hey, you over there. Yo, dude, guess what? 10 pines. Boom. I just sent 4 more people to 10 pines. That's why I use Red Rocket and the drive-in as my recruiters, because you just look, I just sent 5 people over there. I sent another person over there. That's 6. There's already 4 people over there. That's now 10. So another round, and I will have that at max. And again, I'm on level 12, and I will have 3 settlements already at max. And that's that's a super fast way to do that. Now this guy's over here doing food. That's not good enough, bro. That's not good enough. 10 pines. Go. Off he goes. Now, I don't want to accidentally hit my provisioner, by the way. I don't want to hit my provisioner. I'm just going to get all of these peeps. Send them 10 pines. Yeah, there's my provisioner right there. I don't want to get him. Now, if you go ahead and you tell him to move, and it doesn't have the option right here. Notice how it doesn't have the option? That means I've already told him to go there before. So I don't need to give him that. I don't need to tell him again. Again, you'll see all these people disappear. I have about 3 people left because those are all my provisioners here at this location. So we got that going, and we'll keep on going to Sanctuary. What's up, peeps? Sup? They call me Taj! What's up? Hello to you! Well, it wouldn't make me want to shoot him less. Rage out. There we go. Not quite as much. A little less. Yes, it can be annoying that he just gives you the quest without, like, asking your permission, right? Just makes it tough. Nope and maybe, says Shadow Klein. Kismet, since he just gives you the quest, when you can't get it, you should say that Preston failed the quest. I know. I don't like it that he just instantly gives you the quest. It is a little bit annoying. That I would like to see them change. That it gives you an option. Yes, do you want the quest, or no, do you want the quest? I think that would improve the game greatly for all the people who haven't played it for, I don't know where they've been, in some cage somewhere. But for those who haven't played it, I think they would have a better game experience.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
You're ready.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
Don't give up, bro.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
I sure can. And I will.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Let's do it. Come on. Rebuild the Minutemen.
I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. Got a strange message from a robot. Said it was from some place called Grey Garden. I couldn't figure out exactly what it wanted, but, well, may as well check it out. You never know. Anything else?
Yeah, I love Grey Garden. One of my favorite settlements in here. Follow me, bro.
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you. Don't worry, Dogmeat. I'll take good care of them.
That's right, buddy. You're gonna be okay. Let's send him here. Sanctuary. Watch my peeps. Good boy. Good boy. I'll see you later, buddy. See you later. Now I gotta throw out some love in the chat, everybody. We're gonna have to get a love train going for Slick Ford, getting us a little bit closer to that TwitchCon. We're gonna try to get me, my wife, and of course my mods to TwitchCon, hopefully along with you guys as well. And we're gonna take that sucker over. But first we need to do is we need to throw that love in the chat. If you've never been to my stream before, we call it the love train. You're gonna throw some emotes, you're gonna throw some hearts, some doggies, some Doritos, your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers into the chat right now. 3, 2, 1. Go for it! Throw that love in the chat. Go, go! Get aboard that love train! That's for you. Make sure to put @Slick4. Thank you so much for that donation. Oh, man, it's going to be fun at TwitchCon. I can't wait. I had so much fun at the TwitchCon 2016. I can't wait to go to the next one. We're going to have lots of fun. I'll be wearing my Overburdened with Kiz Caps t-shirt and be giving out you guys some Kiz Caps, of course, at TwitchCon. Right here, that's right, this is the real deal. Woo! Giving out the real deal right there, which you can redeem on stream for Revlo points, so you can win giveaways. You can win Fallout 4. You can win all sorts of games that we give away here on the stream, AAA games. You can use them to win that. Gonna be fun. Let's do this. Got my buddy Preston. What's up, Preston? Let's trade, bro.
Go ahead.
What you got? You got?
You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Got some flares? Give me them flares. Now, I got to mention about the flare gun that nearly every single playthrough I've ever done in the game, I've accidentally sold my flare gun and could not get it back. Nearly every single playthrough. So this playthrough, we are going to try to save it. Though I find it completely useless, but we're going to try. We're going to keep the flare gun. Mikos has followed, and so did First 30. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's keep going. Let's favorite that sucker. Let's put his number 4. John in. Look at that love train, blowing it up for you, Slick Ford. Keep it going in the chat, everybody. If you've been here for 1 minute or you've been here for years, make sure to throw that love in the chat. Show the support of the people that keep this stream going. All right. We're having a good night tonight, an awesome Saturday night. I am back to streaming, and I am feeling awesome. Oh, it's good to be back. Good to be back. John in. Now the love train. Feeling that love tonight. Feeling that love. Oh, more purified water. Give me that sucker. Ah, there's my buddy Dogmeat. What's up, buddy? Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. All right. So we're going to get Preston here. We're going to use him as my new buddy. We're going to go over here to Trash Can Carla.
You again.
Money.
Here to trade?
Now, what I do is I was going to say, I forgot to say that earlier, is that not only do I put highlights and, of course, my full streams on YouTube, which you guys can watch in their entirety in 1080 HD, which is about 100 gigs, by the way. Every single time I stream, it's about 100 gigs per 3-hour section. It is a lot of uploading. I've uploaded 3,000 hours worth of videos up onto my YouTube channels for you guys. So you guys can watch it back if you do miss part of the stream. So if you guys can watch what I'm doing, how I start my melee playthroughs or other games that I'm playing. I was playing some Elder Scrolls Online for the first time tonight with my team. That was a lot of fun as well. So those will go up there. But not only that, I also have a lot of guides up there because I get all the time, Kismet, can you take all these tips and just kind of put them in a smaller bunch of videos that can, get me started in Fallout 4 or other games. And what I do is not only do I make a video, but I make a whole sections of little videos to make it easy on you guys. So if you wanted to be an awesome settlement overseer like me, you can go ahead and follow that link right there in the chat. And it basically will tell you how to be an awesome settlement overseer, as well as to show you some of my mega builds and all that kind of cool stuff, all up on my YouTube channel. Just follow that link. If you do like it, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because you earn Kiscaps by being subscribed to my YouTube channel, as well as being hitting the follow button over on my Twitter. So you earn in-game, or not in-game, but in-stream rewards just by being subscribed and just by hitting that follow button over there. So then you can use those for our contests and giveaways, like winning Fallout 4 and winning all sorts of other cool games. And you know what? Because you guys are awesome, I think we need to give something away right now. I think right now, because you guys are awesome, I think we need to do a giveaway. That's what I think we need to do. I'm in the mood. I'm feeling good today. I'm not so sick. I've been sick for weeks. I haven't been able to stream. It sucks. And today I can. Today I can get the stream on. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got in our nice list of cool stuff? Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry for my coughing. Oh, there's a good one. For you old school fans like me. And this is the newer one, too. This is the newer one. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a chance to win some Kiscaps. Now, we're going to take a minute here and pause right here, and we're going to come back to working on Preston and so forth. Keep going. But let me go ahead and show you a bit about how you can open up the vault. Boom, like so. I like my 3D graphics that I built. And let those Kiscaps rain down on you. Now, what we do is we also have contests, and we use the !bet command to do that. Now, if you want to check how many Kiscaps you have, just go !loot right now in the chat. It'll show you how many Kiscaps you have. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the !ticket command so that you can buy tickets for the giveaway. Now, what am I going to give away? I'm going to give away the 2013 version Tomb Raider right now. Right now, you guys are going to win it. One of you are going to win it. Now, people come in my stream all the time. They're like, Kismet, I go to everybody else's stream. I never win anything. I never win anything over there. But you come into my stream, you never know. You may just win. You never know. So we're going to put that up right now, and let's see who's going to win. My favorite part is learning who wins it later. It's who wins it later. That's always my favorite. All right, so let's go ahead and start that giveaway right now. We're going to go ahead and set that up for Tomb Raider 2013. And it's only going to take one Kiscaps per ticket. So I've seen people win with just one ticket, by the way, just one Kiscap. If you've been in the stream for a couple minutes, you've already earned a couple of those. But just to make it easy, just to make it because you guys are watching right now at this moment, and because you guys are awesome hanging out on my stream, I'm going to give you all a bonus of 100 Kiscaps, so you guys make sure that you have at least some to put toward that giveaway, win that Tomb Raider. All right? So let's go ahead and start it right now. Boom! There we go. It's underway. Now, the way you go ahead and choose, you just go !ticket, and then you choose how many tickets you want to use. So !ticket, space, and say you have 10 Kiscaps. Well, you buy 10 Kiscaps, or 10 tickets worth of Kiscaps. So there we go. So it's 1 to 1. So basically, you can buy 10. If you have 10 Kiscaps, you can buy 10 tickets. There we go. Brain. So there you go. You have a chance to do it. Now, I feel somebody's about to do something awesome. Do you sense that? Who's going to do something awesome? Do you feel it? Reason why they call me Kismet, by the way. I sense it. That's right! It's Starscream! Did something awesome. He dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed that follow button, became part of the Kismet army. Thank you so much, Starscream, for being awesome. So you all just got 100 Kiscaps. You guys got plenty now to be part of that giveaway. Of course, the more you hang out in the stream, the more Kiscaps you have, the bigger chance you have of winning those giveaways. All right? Thanks for hanging out. Big ol', thank you so much for nuking the stream with that host. Appreciate it big time. Every one of those hosts, just give me a little bit closer to that partnership one day. One day, I hope. I hope, I pray, but in the meantime, I'm just going to play a bunch of games and have a fun time. How about that? How about that? All right, get that razor grain. We're going to need that. We're going to need to go back over the other way and make sure that we put put that razor grain down before we forget. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this other stuff here. We don't need a gas mask. Hard hat. We'll just get rid of those for now. Leather. We might want to give that to dude. Let's see. Metal right arm. Do I already got a metal right arm? I need to rename all my stuff. Welding goggles, we'll keep that. That we'll get rid of. Let's get rid of the stuff we know we want to get rid of. And Raider gear. Yeah, let's get rid of this Raider stuff. We'll sell that to get that moolah. Moolah. All right now she owes us 58. Watch this when I sell her this purified water. Boom! 337. That's right. She owes me 337 caps. Because right at the very beginning, what I do is I put down water purifiers to make me water. Now, how to become a true, ultimate, awesome overseer, or settlement overseer, is to build up enough purified water to be like me, and I'm going to eventually be making 8,000 purified water, which is 110,000 bottle caps every few days in game. You'll be a caps millionaire. No cheating. No shortcutting, no third-party mods. You can play totally legit in the hardest mode in the game and make a massive amount of money. So much money that you can go and buy out every single vendor in the game. Every single vendor in the game. You just go to them, buy everything. That's it. Totally legit. Just take your time, build up your settlements as you go along. You're going to see me do it live here on the stream. You're going to see me do it step by step. So there we go. Yes, current giveaway, Tomb Raider. If you want to check it out, there's a link there from Dark Angel. He is going to get that going on. So we're going to let that run here until the end of the stream, which is going to be in about 15, 20 minutes. Maybe we'll go for another half hour. What do you think? What do you guys think in the chat? Want to go for another extra half hour? Maybe get a little bit more done? We didn't have much time to play today, but tomorrow, by the way, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be playing Fallout all night long. All Sunday night is our Fallout night, so we played all night long until 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to have lots of fun, or at least Eastern time. Well, let me know. You think we should go for another 30 minutes? I've already extended it to an hour, so we'll maybe go another 30 minutes on top of that. Because I love playing some Fallout 4. I mean, especially with the new textures and all of that. It is awesome. It is awesome. And thank you, Crazy, as well. What? They did? I missed it. Did I miss BGG's raid? Oh, what was I doing? What was I doing? Was I napping? Was I napping at the wheel? I missed my buddies over at BGG. Oh, man. Bummer. I'm sorry I missed that. I missed it. Oh, that's what I get so into the game. I get distracted. I will have to go over there and thank them personally. I'm a big fan of Bearded Guys Gaming over there. Those guys are super funny. They are awesome. I go in there all the time and say hello and just kind of lurk in their channel when I am not streaming. They are super awesome. I do apologize if I did miss them. I am out of it. But I am on a lot of cold medicine, so I do have an excuse. But I will thank them anyway. Remind me later, by the way, Dark Angel, to go over there and thank them on Twitter for that raid. I do appreciate it greatly. You are part of the BGG raid. Thank you, Slick Ford. I am sorry that I missed it. I can't believe I missed them. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. If they're still on the channel, I apologize. But again, heavy amount of medicine I am on. I've been sick for 2 weeks. I have a really super bad cold. One of the worst colds I've had in a while and in years. And I'm just now getting over it. This is the first day back from streaming. So if they are still on the channel, thank you so much to everybody who came in with that raid. I didn't get to do my raid channel. I didn't get to jump into my raid thing and all of that. Oh, man, I could have had all sorts of fun. Now, of course, if you are in my stream and you, for some reason, you have not discovered Bearded Guy Gaming, I don't know why you have not discovered them, but if you have not discovered them, make sure to go over there and show them some love. Let's go give them a shout out in the stream, my mods, please, and go over there and show them some love. There we go, Anakin. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet army. Beard stroke, exactly, beard stroke for BGG. Appreciate it. I actually had a beard going, by the way, when I was out. I had a pretty good scraggly beard going. I looked like the guy who just fell out of a dumpster. My hair's all messed up, and I had a big old scraggly beard. I'm not good at growing a beard. My beard is pretty weak. When it comes out, it's all patchy and not good. Not good, but my dad didn't get a really good beard until he was in his, 60s. So when I get in my 60s, I might grow me a big old Santa beard or something, a big old wizard beard. I think. That's what I think I'm going to do. Walk around as a wizard and hide around the corners and like, hey, scare the heck out of people. Because when you're old, you can do that and you don't get arrested. That's what's the great thing about being old. You can be crazy when you're old. When you're young, they arrest you and they take you away. Well, there you go. There you go. I plan to take full advantage of acting senile and crazy when I'm old, and then they can't do anything to me. That's the advantage of getting older. All right. I don't want to buy purified water. So, yes, we bought all her stuff there. What else do we want? We want oil. That's what we're looking for. Oil. Oil, as they say here in Tennessee, where my wife is from. I'm from California. Born and raised. Southern California in the OC. Grew up on the beaches. Huntington Beach, Newport Beach. All down, up and down there. Hey, do we got enough to get this? Oh, that would be nice to get another shipment. Not enough right now. Not enough. Well, let's go ahead and see what else we can get rid of here. Anything else we can sell? I think we got rid of all of that. Eye pistols, we can get rid of those. Don't need those. Knuckles, keep fragments, grenades. Mines. Let's get rid of those mines. For now. Keep our fragment grenades and our Molotov cocktails. Those we can use. Long Johns, let's get rid of those. And we're going to give some of this stuff to Preston, so we're going to hold on to that. And let's go ahead and sell this extra stuff. Potatoes, wild corn. Want to keep the meat, though, for food. And I think we're good. So it's got a whole bunch of resources, sold a bunch of stuff, got some caps. Looking good.
After all these years.
That's right. Looking good. To you, too. All right, Preston, come here, buddy.
Hey, just point me to it.
Oh, wait, no. We don't talk to Preston. Hold on. First, we got to work on our gear. I'm going to show you a little trick I use, a little Kismet tip for my gear, so that I don't keep putting my gear accidentally away
I've worn out
into
a lot of shoe leather since I joined the Minutemen.
into the workbench all the time, because it's really annoying when that happens. Really annoying. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. Showing that Kismet Army love. Exactly. Showing that love. You were killing mole rats and healing dog meat when I came in. Ah, that's what I was doing. I was trying not to die. I was trying not to die. So did they just straight host, or did they come over and say something? Did I miss them talking in the chat? How many caps for one ticket? Just one, dog meat. Or dodge meat. Just one per ticket. So, even if you've been here 2 minutes, you already got one at least. There you go. And I gave out 100 extras, so you guys should have a bunch. If you want to win that Tomb Raider, by the way, giveaway going on right now for Tomb Raider 2013. If you love great jumping games, you love puzzle games, I know I do. So go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and do exclamation point loot to check how many kids caps you have. Check your loot here in the stream. And then go exclamation point ticket space and how many tickets you want to buy with your kids caps. There's dog meat. He's right here too. My buddy, my pal. He's like, what's up, everybody? We're back to playing some games. Playing some games. We're ready to play some games. Yes, my buddy Dog Meat hangs out there. Actually, I have my other guys here, too. Where'd they go? Right here. My kids bought me this. Little Raider. Oh, watch that. Oh, watch that. What's that? Shoot you in the face. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. My kids saw that at the store for Fallout and bought that for me. Those are so cute. They're so cute. All right, so let me show you a little trick here. Notice how I've got all of my stuff here set as Z. The reason why I do that, is so that it's at the bottom of the list, so you don't accidentally keep putting it into the workbench. And occasionally, as I upgrade my gear, I have to come back, and of course, turn that off. I have to come back, and I have to rename my stuff again. Now, what I will start to do at this point, when I start to really migrate to some decent gear, that's okay gear right now, is I will actually go in and I will start a whole new naming convention. So this is the right leg right here. So what I'll do is I'll put Z and then dash, and then I'll put leg right, and then in this case is metal, so I know what it is. So like that, leg right, metal, right, easy, boom. And then I will go ahead and go to the left leg and do something similar. C, leg, and this is left, and this is leather. What's that? Right? And left arm, same thing. Z. Arm. This is left. And then as I upgrade it later, I can tell which what I have. Okay, this is arm left, this is leather. I think it's a much easier naming convention than what they do, because it's much more confusing based on what they do. So Z left, this is chest, and leather. Like so. Now I got my jumpsuit, and this is pocketed right leg. Oh, is this pocketed too? No, they're both pocketed. What? Awesome. Awesome. And I might put, as well as also if I have it pocketed, I might put pocket at the end. Come on. I can learn to do pocket like that. There we go. There we go. Or maybe POC. Even easier. There we go. POC. Okay, so left leg. Let's see. If you notice now, the leg ones are grouped together. So if you're looking at your legs, they're grouped together in one place. Your arms are going to be grouped together. Let's go ahead and get our other arm. See, oh, we don't have one on. Arm left. Or right arm. Metal right there. Oh, we don't even have it on. Huh. Oh, but we got one here. This is a lightweight one. 7373. Oh, let's use the lightweight one. All right, so we'll go again. Z. Arm. This is going to be right. Metal. And maybe light. Light. Yeah, something like that. You guys get the idea. Now notice what happens. See, the arms, the two arms are real close to each other. Now you can see what arms you have, and if you get a new armor, you can say, okay, do I have my arm left, is it leather or is it metal? What is it? It's much easier to organize your stuff as well. And again, it's at the bottom of the list, so when you're throwing everything in your workbench, you don't accidentally put them all in there. Now occasionally you might get one of them. I still do it occasionally, but most of the time they are off there. Now I've got two pocketed metal rights. Now I'm also going to be doing stuff for Preston. So I'm going to be doing something very similar. So I'm going to go ahead and rename again, like this, Z. And then, of course, this is going to be leg. And this is right. And this is metal. And this is pocket. But I'm going to change the very first letter to Y instead. This way, it actually, if it's in my inventory, it'll be above all of my gear. And I will know to give it to my companions. Whenever I see that Y, I know that is one of my companions' items and not my item. So there you go. Another Kismet tip that's going to help you a whole lot. It's going to help you a whole lot so you don't get frustrated with putting stuff in there all of the time as well. Now I've got a chest leather, but I've also got a pocketed leather chest, which allows me to carry more. But maybe I want that one for me, right? And I want to give the other one to Preston. So let's go ahead and rename that one, Z. And then, of course, chest, leather, pock, and bow. And there we go. And then what I'll do is rename this. As I get rid of my gear and I give it to my companions, I'll just change the Z to a Y. And notice how it jumped all the way to the top there. Hey, pretty cool. Pretty cool trick. That's one of my best tricks. Gonna save you a lot. Gonna save you a lot of time. And there's that shout out for Bearded Guys Gaming. Awesome. Again, do we decide whether we want to go another 30 minutes or no? You guys want to stop now or go another 30 minutes? What do you think? What do you think? By the way, when you guys go back over there to Bearded Guys Gaming, make sure to show lots of love and support. Let them know that I apologize for being out of it. We're taking too much stuff. Too much cold medicine, and I miss the raid. That's one of my favorite parts when people come in and raid. And I got to do my whole raid alarm and all of that, and we get to see all you guys chatting it up. All night, kids, says A-Dog. Oh, I'd love to do all night, but got to get up and help with the kids and all of that in the morning. But I can run a little later today. I can run a little later today because the kids get up about an hour later than they normally do for school. So I'm trying to be good. So metal right arm. So arm right, metal, and that one's light. So that one's going to be mine. And then this one I will give to Preston. So Z, arm, arm. It's totally worth doing all this, by the way. It is totally worth doing it. Now, actually, this is going to be Y, because it's going to be for my companion. There we go. And then let's go ahead and just get out of there for now, and then we'll go ahead and put all my gear on. All my gear on. Down here. Notice it's nicely at the bottom now. And there we go. So now I've got my chest and I've got pocketed, which means now I can carry more. I'm at 195 because I have strong back. By the way, your weight, the amount of weight you can carry is reduced in survival mode. So you want to build that up. You want to build up your strength. You want to build up your strong back. And there's other perks that do it as well. So again, now we got the legs nice and close to each other. So I've got a leather leg, left leg. So I need to find a right or left metal one. I need to find a right. This is a right leather right leg. Wait a minute. How can I have all three of those? There's something wrong there. Something wrong there. I have all of those on at the same time. There we go. See, that was a bug. You see that? That was a bug. They were all on at the same time. They should not have been all on at the same time. All right, there we go. So yes, metal right leg. That was a bug. That was totally, we just like caught a bug there. And let's see, arm right, arm left, and this is the chest piece. So I need to get, so what you do is you typically go from Raider to leather to metal, from metal to combat armor, then you have kind of go up to various levels, or you can go to synth armor, go up to various levels of combat armor to get the heavy combat armor, and then of course really gear that out, and then you're really styling when you get that really heavy armor going on. And again, this other stuff here is for Preston. And let's make sure I've got a gear. Oh, I've got kind of a really bad arm there. This one's a 7, so I need to get my other one here. And it's okay. Okay. Chest is only 3. Really need to work on my armor. Got my eyeglasses and I got my army helmet. Now, one of the problems with the army helmet, as opposed to the metal helmet, is I can't rename it. It stays at the top. So once I get the metal helmet, I can put a Z on that and put that down as well. I'm also going to take my wedding ring off and probably put that away for now. So I don't have to mess with that in my list. My list of stuff. All right. Well, let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. Let's turn our sound back on. Let's go ahead and put some of this away. And then we'll also start to gear up Preston as well. Get him going.
You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Complaining about the bed situation? I'm not giving enough beds. Talk about it. 22 beds. 22 beds, plenty. Plenty of beds. Preston, that's who I was going to. Preston.
Hey, what is it?
Trade.
Sure. Here's my supply.
Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. Almost forgot one little thing. Now over here, I've got kind of my bobblehead here, where I can put my bobbleheads away, so I don't have to carry them around wherever I go. So let's go and put that other bobblehead in there. As well as I've got kind of a miscellaneous, throw all the junk in there that you don't want to carry around and you don't want to sort all the time. I do not keep this stuff in the workbench because you're constantly scrolling through it all the time. So I create a separate file cabinet which is just purely for miscellaneous, like all the books that you get, maybe some vault suits, stuff that you want to save to give to your companions, like the vault suit, which I'm going to grab right now. As well as like goggles here, you know, your wedding rings, subway tokens, maybe I got a hard hat, maybe for later. I've got an army helmet, which I'm going to use right now, and so on. So basically, I just kind of keep stuff in there that I may need later on, but I don't want to keep in the workbench because I don't want to have to sort through it all the time. And then I'm going to take all my extra stuff here, like this thing, and put that in there too. And then later on, I can decorate with it, or I can do other stuff with it, or just sell it if I want to, as well. And then I can also put stuff in there like my flare gun and things like that. I think I'm going to try to keep my flare gun on me. I'm going to try not to sell it. There's no guarantee. No guarantee that that's not going to happen. All right. And let's talk to Preston here.
Heads up.
What do you need?
Now, here's one of the problems with Preston. If I go ahead and give him something, like, say, this metal right arm, right? And then I tell him to equip it. Boom! Dude's walking around in his underpants. Because what happens is he takes his Colonel Duster off, which is pretty decent. Gives him 5 at the start. But, you know, the actual metal arm is going to give him more than the Colonel Duster. So the first thing I do is I take his Duster away. And I take his Minuteman hat away. And Minuteman outfit. I take it all away from him. And I make him stand around in his underwear for a minute. EC Saber ACB, thank you so much, Saber, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Let's show them some love in the chat, everybody. Later, hey dog. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out on the stream. If you're going to sleep, good night to you. Thanks for hanging out. We're still going to keep on going, though. I did almost the same thing with renaming, but I like to name items at the top, so I use a dash. That is a great way to do that. I actually use that in Fallout Shelter. I use an exclamation point to have the people at the top who I want at the top of the vault list. Another great tip for you as well. Of course, I have tons of vault, those type of tips on my YouTube channel as well, if you want to check those out for other games as well. Okay, so we got 2 army helmets. We got the Colonel Duster, which we're going to put away. I think actually I'm going to create... There he is. There he is. He's wearing his one thing. So what we're going to do... There you go for you ladies. Like to watch him walk around in his underwear. And I will eventually put Sturgis in that Gronic outfit, just for the ladies. Just for the ladies in the stream. Just like the normal Preston. You're in my way, bro.
Another settlement has sent word that they need a...
Oh, come on. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm going to go ahead and put his Colonel Duster, his Minuteman hat, and his Minuteman outfit into here, and I will save it till later when I put it up as a collection. I have a giant collection, a giant vault that I will build, and I'll put it all in my collection of cool stuff. Along with my wedding ring there, I will put that in there. And let's go ahead and get the other wedding ring over here. Let's get the jumpsuit out of there. And now we're going to start using this box, the other box there, as our kind of save box, and this will just be miscellaneous stuff over here. Because you're going to get a whole lot of it. You're going to get a whole lot of it, and it's a great way to micromanage all of that stuff. If you're looking for the wedding ring for whatever reason, you will have it. And I don't need this many goggles, just one goggle. This piece, just one. Hard hats, I think I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of those. Yeah. All right. That. Again, walk around in his underwear for a minute. I'm going to run away over here. Now, you might be wondering, Kismet, why do you have all your stuff way over here? Why don't you have it over there at the yellow house? Well, because when at the very beginning of the game, you're coming in and out, especially in survival mode where you can't quick travel. So you're coming in and out, and most of the time you're just coming right to here, doing whatever you need to do, and then you're running out to do whatever else you need to do. Instead of hanging out in the middle of the settlement all the time. Which is typically why I have all my stuff here. So I usually only come to about here, do whatever I need to do, and then run out. Until I get the ability to make my own crafting stations, and then when I do that, then I won't even use these crafting stations very much after that. Speaking of that, I actually hit T to drop all of our other resources in there. And we need to work on some of this other stuff. So we got leg, we got left arm, so let's go ahead and work on that one. Need to go actually into the crafting. Here we go. Left arm. So again, we're going to go Y. We'll speed up a little bit here. So Y dash arm left. And while I'm in here, by the way, I always turn the sound off because he's hanging on that thing the whole time. So that's going to be for Preston. And then vault suit. Vault suit, same thing. Now I'll come back and modify these all later. Vault 111. And chest piece. Already got a leather chest piece. 10, 3, and 10. I've already got one, so I can get rid of that. So he's got arm, he's got a leg, so we need another, we need a left leg, and we need a right arm. Left leg and right arm. Okay. Left leg and right arm. Okay, let's run back up here. So we're trying to get Preston geared up a little bit. And we're going to use him as a companion now so that we can get his affection up with us. To catch Crash Me Carla.
Not much.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
Preston in the background. Run around in his underwear. All right, now I'm going to sell that other leather chest piece because I don't need it right now. And I might have sold her something that I'm going to buy back here, but we're going to see if we can find anything that we can use. So we need a left leg. I might use a Raider left leg. The left legs now. Right leg now. Arm right. We also need an arm right. So let's go ahead and just get a left Raider leg. And let's see, arm right. Arm. So we need right arm and left leg. See how much easier it is to see? Because you've got it all organized in that way. You can see, okay, which arm do I need? Which leg do I need? And so on. If I didn't screw that up. Oh, a second. We'll find out in a second.
You eat.
And there we go. Now, of course, it would have been smarter to do that before I sold it to her, but, well. Hey, well, it all works out in the end. Crazy Devil, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate it, buddy. I just tried fighting the Mirelurk Queen at level 11. Bad idea. I know, Bucky. That is a painful realization right there. But it's fun, though. As long as it's fun. It doesn't matter if you die. Doesn't matter. It's all part of the fun. Leg, and this is left, and this is Raider. Now, the reason why I put the Raider in there is so I know that that'll be probably one of my first upgrades. So Y, and this again is arm, and it's right, and it is Raider. I much like it better there. Again, see how it groups arm, arm, leg, leg. Now I know I've got a full set there. And of course, I'm going to give him the vault suit. Well, and I've got an army hat for him.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
All right. Oh, and I already gave him. Oh, I already gave him a right arm medal. Oh, that's right. I already gave him the right arm medal. Oh well, I'll sell that one off later. So we'll go ahead and do this. And we'll get him all clothed up. Closed up. And then, of course, we've got that army helmet that I found very early on that I'm saving specifically for him. And we'll go ahead and give him welding goggles. And now he's got a full set. There we go. As easy as that. Looking good, Preston. Looking good, bro. We like Vault Brothers. Vault Brothers. All right. Now let's go ahead and sell this other one off. Or Trash Can Carla, go.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Oh, yeah.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Yeah, keep your...
Yeah. Yeah, no reason for me to save this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Leather right leg. Right middle, that's right. I want to get that one. And boom. There's one more cap than I showed me one more cap than I deserved, but I said, oh well. Oh well. Or she didn't have enough caps, basically, to pay. Now, we just did a whole lot of stuff. You know what you do when you do a whole lot of stuff? You save the game. The only way I can save is to go right over here and hit this sucker right here. Oh. All
Might
right.
be a good time to look for somewhere to spend the night.
You can put the outfits on mannequins, Kismet. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. System up just like I did last time. What am I doing right now, says Savory? I am organizing the gear of my companion that I just got, Preston. And I basically named all the stuff so that it doesn't mix in the middle of everything else. Meaning that when I go in and I go to take stuff out of my inventory, the only thing that's going to be at top is going to be army helmet and eyeglasses. Those will be up at the top mixed in with everything else. But all my other stuff, all the stuff with Z, will be way at the bottom so I don't accidentally keep putting it into the workbench all the time. Now, of course, if you could right-click on it or if you could hit a button and lock it, that would be way better. But since we don't have that function, you gotta work around it. Gotta do some workarounds. Okay, so we saved, and we're ready to rock and roll. So we've got some quests to do. We've got to listen to the military frequency. We got to go help out my peeps. We've got to go to Diamond City eventually, and we've got to travel to Grey Garden. I think we're going to go ahead and do Grey Garden first. Of course, we've got to level up. Let's go ahead and check that out. Level up. Come on. There we go. Get my Pip-Boy up. Okay. And now we're at level 13. What did we say we were going to do at 13 again? Let's take a look. Big leagues. That's right. We're going to be able to smack some people harder in the face. Now, before I do that, hold on. I'm going to come out of there. And I'm going to show you what my damage is right now on my bladed tire iron. Right now it is 40. So what you do is, depending on what line you go into. Now, normally I go and get the Overseer's Guardian. Once I have the Overseer's Guardian, it's on. Everybody in the whole game is dead. Forget it. I'm like the worst. I'm like the best sniper ever. I'm just going to snipe them and destroy them. You can actually go watch all of them on my YouTube of me playing with the Overseer's Guardian. My favorite weapon in the game. It's the best kind of all-around weapon. Now, there's some weapons that are better in certain situations. There's some weapons that do better damage or are better at certain things. But overall, I think the Overseer's Guardian is one of the greatest games or one of the greatest guns in the game for all-around damage. So normally I would do that, but this time I'm playing through in melee, so I have to use the melee stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bladed tire iron for now, and you can see I'm at 40, so I'm going to hit this. And it's going to go ahead and do 40% more damage as well as a chance to disarm my opponent. And now if we go back to bladed tire iron, you can see it still says 40, but I'm basically going to do more damage overall. All right. So there we go.
Yes?
I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not talking to you. Go away from me. Stop talking to me. I think we're good. And everything else. Yes, I think we're good. No junk on us? No. Okay. Now, the other thing I'm going to do before I leave is I always kind of check. Because let me go show you over here. Excuse my coughing, by the way. I've been very sick the last couple weeks. I go kind of in a round of coughing fit from time to time. I am taking very heavy cough medicine, which is going to run out in about 15 minutes. So if you notice, I have a few scrapping stations. Just a couple. This is what they do. They go out and they scavenge for materials for me while I'm not around. That's what I use Sanctuary for. Sanctuary is for purified water and for scavenging free loot that they're going to put in the workbench for you that you can use to build your settlements later on. And they're going to do that for the entire rest of the game. So I'm just going to be getting tons and tons of free stuff. Now, it happens very slowly. It doesn't happen fast, by the way. It's not like you're going to get like 10,000 wood all of a sudden or 10,000 steel. It happens very slowly, but you got to think over hours and hours and hours of playing. You're going to get a lot of material, especially if you have this mini going. I have a lot going at the same time. And they're going to keep putting stuff in there. Now, before I leave the settlement here, I like to check and make sure they didn't put any bottles in there that I can use for dirty water. I'm going to go through here and I'm going to just scan through here and look for anything that has the word bottle in it. Right here, beer bottle 22. Let's grab those. Any other bottles? We got a brown bottle. Grab those. I'm going. Now, I wish they had put the bottles as a separate thing. That'd be a lot easier, but later on we will make what I call the Kismet Mega Sorter, where it'll actually sort your entire workbench for you so you don't even have to. I know, awesome, huh? I know. And if you don't want to wait till I make one, you can actually go watch that on my YouTube channel as well. A lot of great guides up there, a lot of great tips on the game that are going to help you a bunch, including full streams. Oh, more purified water. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'll take that purified water. Junk one. I can see purified water. I'm not in the junk one. And bottles. I miss a couple, no big deal. But I like to scan in here. Usually every now and again when I come back here to see if there's any bottles in there. There we go.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
Well, that's why you got to do what I say, Preston. I know what I'm doing and you don't. We have to kill the Mirelurks, exactly, or the Murlocs. Either way, if you're into WoW, you might be familiar with this. There you go for you WoW fans. A little Murloc action. All right, so I'm going to run down here. I'm going to go ahead and fill those bottles right there. Notice over there on the side. I'm going to fill all those bottles with dirty water. And then we're going to make some more resources. Oh, no, Nushki. I just saw your chat there. No. Bummer. Sorry to hear that. That's a rough start of your night there, Nushki. Alright, so we're going to fill this up. Now what we're going to do after we're done filling this up, by the way, is we're going to go back and we're going to look again at my damage. You're going to see that actually has changed because of that trait. And there we go. Notice how it went away and I pulled my weapon out? That means you ran out of bottles. You're done with the bottles. So again, there's my weapon. And then we'll go back. We'll look at that weapon again. And you're like, wait a minute, Kismet. Why is it 47 now? It was 40 before. Well, basically, once you upgrade it in the thing, you need to go completely out of the Pip-Boy and come back into it again later. Now, of course, you can do it right away. I just delayed it as I was running around doing other things, so I didn't forget those bottles. But you could go out of the Pip-Boy and come right back again, and then we'll update whenever you update your perks. So that's when you want to make sure that you've done it right. So you go in, you add your perk, you tab all the way out, then you come back in again, and then you look at it, and then it will update. So if you look at it and you're like, Kismet, it didn't update. It's like it was 40, and I had updated my perk, and it didn't go up. Well, that's why you got to get all the way out and come back in again to check that out. All right, so let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. In here. Fun chat. Oh, what's up, buddy? It's been a while. It has been a while. Both I've been out because I've been sick, and probably you've been out doing your IRL stuff, and that's okay. That's okay, getting your IRL stuff done. I've been taking care of my IRL stuff, trying not to die. Felt like I might have been the end last night, man. I was having trouble breathing big time. I have what I call an emergency inhaler. I don't use the inhaler very often. Only when I get really, really sick and I have trouble breathing. I had to use that sucker last night. I had to use it. I haven't used it like in a year or two. And I'm like, oh man, I didn't think I was going to make it. But I made it. I woke up this morning. I'm still alive. I'm still good to go. Boy, man, when you wake up like that, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be waking up tomorrow. And you do, hey, you feel pretty good. You feel pretty good. You're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm up. I'm alive. Good. Really adds a little spark to your day. Okay, so we're going to run way over here, and we're going to make some more soup. Let's make some more. Let's craft some more soup. Right here, some vegetable soup. Now, we don't have enough carrots. We need more carrots. How can we get some carrots? There's an easy way. You guys know if you were watching earlier on the stream. There's going to be a whole bunch of them show up right over here. Look at that.
Growing well.
Oh, I know it's growing well. I'm the one that put them down. Now, again, these carrots started from 1 carrot. 1 carrot, and I created this whole entire farm from that because 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, etc., etc. Just make sure to work on it early in the game. And then it will pay off for the whole rest of the game. Now, I got more of them over here, by the way. I got corn. Look at all this corn I have here. Get all of that. That's money in the bank right there. That's food, so you can survive. Again, I'm only level 12, and I have 2 full settlements all built up. I have more food now than I will need for a little while. And again, look at all these carrots. Carrots are usually one of the tough things to get started. But once you get them started, I'm going to have like about 50 carrots here. There's a lot. And I can go through and I can collect all of this, but I'm only going to collect just enough here to get my stuff. They'll go in and they'll collect the rest of it, by the way, and put it in the workbench over time. That's probably good enough. Again, I go collect all the rest of that, but that's really for them just to farm and be doing something other than nothing. All right, let's craft. Now let's go ahead and see how much soup we can do. Yeah, 86 carrots right there. Making that food. I am so styling. Oh, I'm so styling in this playthrough. When I discovered that, because you got to think that that is both, that the soup is both food and water. So you don't have to carry purified water with you. You don't have to carry a whole bunch of food with you. You can simply carry that vegetable soup, and you're good. You're good. You're good. Now, I've also got a whole bunch of mole rat chunks that I got earlier that I'm going to go ahead and make as well. Trying not to die. And I'm going to try to remember, hopefully I remember here, to get my stem packs. Because I totally like put them in the thing and forgot and then left. And then dog meat got downed and I didn't bring my stem packs with me. There they are. All right, let's get them. All right, and we've already got 20 vegetable soup already in there. Actually, I should take that out of there. Take the extra purified water out of there. Do not put your dirty water into the workbench. They will drink it. It is very rare. It's probably the most vital thing here at the beginning of the game in the new survival mode. So make sure not to put it in there. Oh, no. Carrots and gourds and melons. Those we can take out of there. But stuff like purified water you don't want to leave in there. Actually, I'll go sell that down the road, get some oil. You don't want to keep your dirty water in there. And I like to take my vegetable soup out. I don't like to carry a whole lot on me because it does weigh you down. So I usually carry, I don't know, about 20 or so. Good. And then, of course, we want to use these razor grains. Let's put the rest of this regular stuff into here. Those carrots and stuff. And we're going to sell this, and we're going to use this. And now what we're going to do is start some razor grain. Now, there's also some other things you can make with razor grain. So I like to get that going. Eventually, I will probably make some razor grain elsewhere as well. But right now, usually I put the razor grain in the back where I have the carrots right now. So maybe we can kind of sneak some here in the corner. And I use the smaller razor grain, by the way, so it's not just so dominating the whole area. I use the smaller one as opposed to the really big one with the giant portion of razor grain. So there we go. Let those start going. Then, of course, I'll turn those 4 into 8, and then those 8 into 16 and 32, and so on and so forth across all of my settlements. And once we get it the way we like it, we save it. Let's save it. Be well, kids. I love your stream. Thank you, Arkan. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate it. You be well as well. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow playing some more Fallout 4 all night long. So feel free to tune in.
Seems to be growing well.
Having a good time. I love streaming, especially when I'm feeling better. Especially when I'm feeling better. One of my favorite things to do is just to hang out in the stream, play some games. Play some games. All right. Now we're working toward more turrets or 10 pines. Let's see if we how many turrets we've got now. We've got 1 turret we can do, or no turrets. We have not enough oil, so we need to get more oil. And we've got some stuff we can sell. We got purified water, and we got a bunch of caps that we got. Let's hoof it on down. Again, if you notice, I stay in this kind of little circle here in the very beginning of the game until I get my settlements built up, and then I will start to quest. Without the Overseer's Guardian, I quest a lot less because I'm in melee mode, or I fight a lot less early on. That noise scared me, Preston. I fight a lot less because I'm just gonna die. You're just gonna die in melee mode, especially in the new survival mode. You'll see me do a lot less of that. I just try to get all my settlements built up. They will start to generate me a lot of income. I can then really buy really nice armor and weapons, and then I will rule this game. I will rule it. I will rule it big time, and I will take you on the journey with me. Take you and show you all the tricks along the way. Oh, Night Bearded Guys Gaming! There they are, Night Buddy! There he is! Night Bearded Guys Gaming, Night Joe and Matt. Appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Sorry I missed you guys. I'm not all there. Too much cold medicine. I was trying not to die from those mole rats. But I appreciate the host big time, as always. Because I'm one of those people that loves to pay back people who pay things forward to me. I will go and I will pay things forward to other streamers as well. I think that just makes the community better. I call it the Kismet Love Train. We're going to go out there and do that later. We're going to show some people some love in just a few minutes here. About 5 minutes. We're going to get that Kismet Love Train going. Kismet Love Train. Over here. Oh, I'm at this moment right now. Capitilo, thanks so much for dropping the dragon. Hopefully I got that name right. Dropping that dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. I'm at the point right now where I just want to play for like the next 50 hours. You know, you guys ever get that feeling where you're like, maybe I'll just play for another hour, but it's going to turn into like 20, 30 hours. I would love to do that, but you got to have that IRL balance. IRL balance, always getting in the way of your game plan. All right, we're going to save there. I'm going to run back to Trudy here and get some more stuff. That's true, Nushki. I would rather deal with the stains than the actual burns. Burns are rough. Actually, I got a burn in my hand. Right there. You guys can see it right there. Got it when I was young, right on the stove. That's when I learned stoves are hot. I was very young. Stoves are very, very hot. Now, I could also show you the scar that looks like a sword right here. Can't see it. It's kind of gone away over the years, but there's actually a sword right there. It looks just like a sword. It's pretty cool. It's when my brother got very upset with me, and he punched in my window, and all the glass fell on me and hit me right in an artery, and it started spraying out of my arm. Great brother, huh? Great brother.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten.
A little crazy. A little crazy. All I'm saying.
Do you need anything?
But he's still my bro.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A little
still
bit
gotta
of
love them
everything.
even if they're crazy. Even if you got crazy relatives, you still love them. You know, that's the way life goes. He's still my bro. All right. Let's see. Let's find some oil up in here. There we go. Oil there. All that little stuff that we've already got tagged. Find that oil. Thing to sell her. I don't think we picked anything up on the way.
What are you going to do with that?
Why are you so in my business? Huh?
Yeah?
Everywhere I go, he's always like, what are
Carla.
you doing at?
Hey there. Trading?
Yeah.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah.
Dark
keep your
up in
shirt
here,
on.
Carla. It's dark. I'm going to turn my gamma up or something. Too dark. I do it. I don't think I can do it here. I do it in the other thing. Remember to do that. Oh.
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
let's see what you got.
Always happy to make a sale.
Always happy to buy stuff. Let's see if she's reset and got anything new. Oh, yeah. Bunch of stuff. Nothing that we need. I want that shipment. I want that shipment of oil, but I wish I had maximum charisma and maximum trade possibility. A lot cheaper. Oil. Now, another thing we can do is actually make some oil ourselves through the crafting. And what we need is we need a bunch of bones to do that. So it's good to be watching for that as well. Actually, let's see if we got any bones in here. Oh. Go out and find some. Then we can make our own oil, which allows us to make even more turrets. Yeah, we don't even have enough, maybe 1 or 2 turrets. Running out of time. Yep, running out of time. All right, well, we're going to pick this up tomorrow night. Or tonight, depending on where your time zone. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's go ahead and save, and we'll pick it up from right here. Man, they did a great job on these high-res textures, though. It looks awesome. Awesome. Played a lot of Bethesda games lately. Funny, I usually don't play that many Bethesda games. I've never played Skyrim, and then, of course, I played it recently, about 3 or 4 times. I never played Elder Scrolls, and then been playing Elder Scrolls earlier today. Of course, the Fallout, one of my favorite games of all time. Of course, they originally came out by Interplay, which I used to do graphic design for way back in the day. Or actually, I worked for a company that did their graphic design way back in the day. Now I'm just like playing a whole bunch of Bethesda games, and I'm loving it. Loving it. They have a lot of great games out right now. Fallout Shelter, Fallout 4, or the Elder Scrolls Online. I really like that. Might be going back, of course, playing some more Skyrim on Thursday.
I'm new here. Did you have anything you wanted me to do?
I sure do. I sure got something for you to do. Hold on, let me back out of the way. And I got something totally for you to do. Hold on. Here's what you're going to do. Get the heck out of here, lady. Go to 10 Pines. See, every time I come back here, I recruit more people. Look at that. Off to 10 Pines she goes. Now I got to save again. Remembers that. All right. So off she goes to 10 Pines. Again, we're going to have 10 Pines full, too. We have 3 settlements completely full in no time. Ha-ha! Scrub that floor, Sturgis. Get that food. Where's Marcy? There she is over there. Ha 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 ha, Marcy. Marcy. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to say thanks while I'm here for the first time in a while. Well, good to see you, game player. Well, we're going to be here just for a few more minutes. We are at the end of the stream. I went for an extra hour and a half tonight because we're playing a bit. We started a little bit late because I had a meeting with my team as well. So what we're going to do, Dodge means a Kismet, is noodle cup better than vegetable soup? I remember you were doing for noodle on a previous game. Yes, when I have more money, I would just buy the noodle soup so I don't have to make it. If you have tons of money, I just buy the noodle soup. Really, the soup eventually I want is the one that gives you bonus XP as well. You use your squirrel bits and your blood leaf, which does that. It's called squirrel soup. Very, very good to use that one. I use that one quite often. Yes. Too many games to play. Too many games to play, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We are in, like, the best time to be a gamer right now. It's the best time, because there's a lot of really great games out there to play. I mean, you got so many fun things to play. You might even go back, if you haven't played Fallout 4 in a while, add all the DLC, try the high-res textures, try a different style of playthrough, maybe even try survival mode. Well, the new survival mode is pretty tough, but you're going to have fun along the way. Just be prepared to die. I already died twice tonight through my craziness. So we're going to thank some peeps real quick here, and then we are going to raid somebody. We're going to show them some love. Let's go ahead and get that raid target ready here. Go ahead and grab it. Let's see. Start it up here. I haven't started my raid stuff here in a bit, so I'm going to have to test the waters here. There we go. All right, so we'll let that load up. So I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to some people. Now, I go way above and beyond in my stream. You're going to see some of the coolest titles. Most people don't do this. Most people don't take the extra time to thank all the awesome people in their stream that really keep the stream going. But I think it's super important. I think it's super important to thank all of you. And I thank you very much for hanging out in the stream, even though I've been gone for a little while I've been sick. I appreciate you all hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you every time you guys come into the stream. But there's people who go above and beyond, who support the stream and donate to the stream and all of those things, including my mods and everything. And I think it's important to take at least 1 minute to thank them. All right, so we're going to thank them for a second, and then we're going to come back. We're going to do that giveaway. Don't think I forgot about the giveaway. Don't think I forgot about giving you guys Tomb Raider. I did not forget. Though my mods are going, Kismet, don't forget the giveaway. I know they're thinking about it right now. But don't worry, I won't forget. I will be back in 1 minute. We're going to give away that Tomb Raider. One of you going to win. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporter, Dark Angel, for that awesome support. Thank you so much. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Grandpa Plays, Teleshows, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jazz, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Aang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and Ameridave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters, you are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Now, the best ways to support the stream is be a lurker. Also subscribe and follow on YouTube and on Twitter. And one of the greatest ways is to donate or subscribe on GameWist or Patreon. That is the best way to keep the stream a-going.
Unstoppable.
Now, I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got Ameridave, Sister Wolf, Chewy Baka, Nooshki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. Now, my stream schedule is 6 days a week, except for Tuesdays. I start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5:30 p.m. Pacific to about 2 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of fun in the stream. Feel free to drop by anytime. I'm back! Welcome back, everybody. Yes, thank you so much to all those awesome people there. Now, of course, I did change my streaming schedule. I am not 6 days a week anymore. I will be updating that. Actually, I kind of remember I thought I did update that. I probably just didn't link the video, but I've been kind of out of it because I've been super sick. But I'm feeling much better. Actually, I feel so much better just hanging out and feel like I can get back to streaming and hanging out with you guys. That alone, just hanging out with you guys makes me feel better. So that is a great way of pushing that forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show somebody some love. But first, what we need to do is we need to give you guys some awesome stuff. Look at all you awesome peeps. Look at all you awesome peeps. Hope you guys like my cool overseer's office. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a chance right now at Tomb Raider 2013. Thanks for hanging in there, by the way, everybody, for that giveaway. Now, I'm going to give you exactly 2 more minutes. Or no, 1 more minute. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to put exclamation point ticket space and how many tickets you want to buy to win Tomb Raider 2013. If you want to win it right now, I'm going to give it away to you guys because you guys are awesome for hanging out in the stream. So here you go. Here's your chance. 1 more minute, and I'm going to give it away to some lucky person hanging out in the stream. Maybe you. Maybe you. Maybe you never won anything on Twitch before. Maybe you never won anything. Now, you do have to have a Steam account, and you do have to email me your Steam email address and your ID over there so we can friend you, and then we'll go ahead and gift it to you on Steam. These are all Steam giveaways. So make sure that you do have that if you're going to be part of the giveaway. And we'll go ahead and do it here in 1 minute. Oh, actually, we got about another 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And then we're going to show somebody some love. We're going to go raid some peeps. Grandpa watches kids. Yeah, Grandpa Plays a long time. We talked about Grandpa Plays. He's a long time supporter of the stream. Amazing streamer as well. If you have not gone over there and shown him some love, make sure to go show him some love over there. Awesome guy over there. Of course, Kira Karelia, amazing person as well. I was over there on your chat the other day telling that Kira, I saw you on Twitch Fails. She had like an ISP. She did. The great thing about her is she makes the best of a bad situation. Like when I have audio problems or whatever, I just laugh and make the best of a bad situation. And that's what she did. She had like an ISP error where it was like flash. There was like a slideshow. So she went. And she was making all sorts of funny faces while it was doing like a slideshow, which I thought was funny. I love people who just like, take it with the grace, I love people that are like that. And also who don't put up with nothing, who just like straight tell people, hey, I'm not putting up with your stuff. Well, there we go. All right, time's up. 3, 2, 1. You're the winner. You're the winner of the game. You are the winner, A-Dog276. Now, don't leave. Don't leave, everybody, because if you leave the stream right now, A-Dog may not be in the channel. If he's not in the channel, if he doesn't respond in 2 minutes and say something like, oh my God, I won, because right now he's thinking, what? Did somebody say my name? I never win anything. What? What? Well, you can't say that anymore because you've now won something in my stream, but you have to be present to win. So if you don't respond in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to respond. I hate re-rolling. I hate re-rolling. I love to give stuff away. I love people to win it on the first thing. So, hey, dog, I hope you're here, buddy. I hope you're here. But if he's not here, I'm going to re-roll. Maybe one of you go to get it. We'll see. We'll see. And there's about a 20-second delay, too. So that's why I like to give people plenty of time. I don't just like to re-roll. I also love it when people in the chat say congratulations and all that kind of stuff to people. Be gracious if you don't win, because I give away a lot of stuff here on the stream, a lot of donations from all of my awesome supporters here on the stream, just to give away to you guys. I've given away hundreds of games, hundreds of AAA games. You should have been here in December. I was giving away 25 copies of 7 Days to Die, a bunch of copies of Far Cry, all of the Far Cries, by the way. Far Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, giving away Civilization, giving away Wolfenstein, giving away a bunch of other awesome games, including entire collections of games, all through the good graces and thanks of all my supporters who have done that on the stream. Oh, there he is! He says, thank you, everybody! Yeah! Finally, Kismet! You are the winner, A-Dog. You are the winner, buddy. Congratulations. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the stream. But we're not done yet. We're going to go show some love to another streamer. I call it the Kismet Love Train. What I like to do is I like to pay it forward to other streamers. So I go to them because, you know, when I was a small streamer, I only had 5 or 10 people. And I was excited to get that, 10th person to hit the follow button and then the 100th person to hit that follow button. I remember those moments, and I love to kind of pay it forward to other people and have them experience those moments as well. So we will go out and we will send that Kismet Love Train out, and hopefully they will get on that Kismet Love Train and then show it forward, pay it forward to another streamer, and so on and so forth. And it just goes around Twitch. It just makes Twitch a much better place for all of us to hang out in. So we're going to do that in just a second here. But let me go ahead and finish this giveaway. Now, A-Dog, don't forget to whisper me. Make sure to whisper me your Steam ID and your Steam email. Your Steam ID is going to be something like A-Dog or whatever you named it. And then your email address. And then Dark Angel will contact you and then gift you that item. All right? Let me go ahead and finish that up. And let's see if you guys are ready. Let's see if you guys are ready for the Love Train. Now, here's how I'm going to know. I want to see you guys blow up that chat right there. I want to see you guys blow up that chat and see if you're ready to go raid. Let's see. Let's do it. So go ahead and grab that thing right there that says Kismet Raid, sharing the love. Go ahead and select it, copy it, paste it into the chat. Let's see if we can blow up the chat. Go for it. While I get this all set up. Get that raid hype a-going. Oh, no. We might need another raid target. Our raid target is logging out. Gonna need a new raid target. That's too funny. All right, we gotta find somebody else. They literally just logged out. That's too bad. What other awesome person we can show some love to? That's hilarious. I had it all ready, too. I had it all ready to go. I had it all set. I had it all ready to go. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Hold on. We've got to readjust our plan. We got to readjust our plan because I just set up the whole entire raid, had it ready to rock and roll. And then the person we're going to raid says, night later, and then goes offline literally 2 seconds before we're about to raid. Which is probably a good thing anyway, because I don't like to dump people in a raid right before someone's going to log off. So, we will go ahead and readjust our target. But you guys are doing awesome. What the heck is going on there? Something funky. Funky chicken going on in that other window there. Funky chicken. All right, hold on. Let's see. That thing's all messed up. There we go. Okay. Now it's working. Oh. Oh, it's always fun when you come back from taking a break and you've got to readjust everything. I don't know what it is today. My machine like reset my audio. I didn't touch my machine. My machine off. I mean, like, I haven't had my machine off in a very long time. I had literally all my computers turned off for a while here. For a while. All right, I'm going to go ahead and check these other targets here. Let's see who we want to make somebody's night tonight. We're going to make somebody's night tonight. Yeah, actually, let's go with this other person here. We'll go with this other person. We might raid that other one later. Let's go ahead and do this, everybody. Let's do it. I think you guys are ready. I think you guys are ready. If you want to, A-Dog, it's up to you, man. You want it. It's up to you. Go ahead and whisper him and tell him to whisper me. Tell him to whisper me his Steam ID and his Steam email, and I will pass it on to him. It is up to you, man. It is up to you. It is your win. You get to choose. That's the cool thing about winning stuff in my stream. It's your choice. You want to re-gift it? I'm all for it. Kind of paying that love forward. Paying that love forward to other people, I always appreciate that big time. Okay, now I've had to do a whole lot of other stuff, rearrange everything. Boom! All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to sneak over here. This person right here. And we're going to sneak over there, and we're going to raid them. We're going to raid their channel. What we're going to do is we're going to go in there. We're going to show them some love. We don't go in there. We don't be negative. We be an awesome force in their night. Now, our goal, we have one goal only. To go in there. I'm so washed out. Thing now. There we go. We got one goal and one goal only, and that is to go in there and to make her smile. We make her smile that we've done our job for the night. Now, you can hit the follow button if you want. I know if they respond well, I usually hit the follow button and show them some love over there as well. Of course, we're going to throw the host as well. Now, this person right now, actually, I got to update their name, actually. Let me update that name. Update that name. This is the person. A Redding after Shanty here. We're going to go over there. We're going to show her some love. Now, wait for me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, make sure to go ahead and highlight that right there. Kismet Rage, sharing the love. And I'm going to go ahead and put that here in the chat. Ready to rock and roll. And we're going to sneak over there, and we're going to raid. Let's listen in. She's playing some Fallout 4 right now. Getting into some trouble. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go get it.
The wrong.
Go get him. I'm going to put it in the chat.
Your nice, clean, fun. New skills.
Go get her, everybody. Let's see if we can make her smile. My favorite parts of being a streamer is this moment right here.
Thanks for the follow, Fallout Boy.
Oh. All right, go for it. Why am I? Oh, I'm logged in the wrong. I'm logged in the wrong channel. Wrong channel login.
Hello. Kismet to real or Kismet IRL.
Ah, wrong.
Thanks for sharing the love.
I'm in the wrong account. Wrong account. That's a foreshadowing for later, brother. Foreshadowing. Let me go over here and be in my right account.
Hello, Sickford and Nushki. Thank you guys for the love. Welcome. Welcome to my Fallout stream.
Right, account.
And Dog. Welcome to the stream. Thanks
There
for
we
the
go.
love.
All right.
And
Add
Cold
kid.
and Dark Angel. Thanks, guys.
There we go. Hit follow on the right
In
button.
gameplay. Oh, geez. Yeah, you can't post link, guys. Hi, Kylie Clark, Sister Wolf. Welcome, guys. It's Rob for real. Kismet, Ring of Destiny. Game player. How's it going, guys? Welcome.
Made her smile. We did it, everybody. There we go. We made her smile. That's our whole goal right there. We have achieved it. Look at that.
So, guys, I'm trying to pay attention to you all. And
Try
make
not
my
to
way
die.
through.
Try not to die at the same time. Not easy. See what she's in right now. Is she in Corvega? Looks like she got a bit of lag.
This is weird. It is almost Valentine's Day, so you know, gotta show the love.
There we go. All right. Awesome, everybody.
Got it.
We got her to smile.
Nice.
All right, now the next thing we're going to do
Thanks for the follow, Sama.
if you think that's awesome, wait till I drop the 100-person host on her right now. Now I'll be back, of course, tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to play some more Fallout 4 all night long with you guys, having lots of fun. So we're going to do that right now. Let's see what her reaction is to the mega host. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. Go.
Bike Shop Crew.
We'll see what she says to that. I love this moment.
Let me just quickly tab out for a second. Wow, guys, thanks so much for the love. Hello, Dark Angel. Sama Trap. Okay, thank you for the follows. Kismet, Sama, Nushki, Kismet, Ring of Destiny.
More than
Sister
66
Wolf,
is 100
Cool
plus.
D, Crazy, A Dog, Game Player, Bike Shop Guru. Isn't that just fun, Fallout? No, this is my bedroom. Oh shit. My sister was actually here earlier and she was playing piano for us. I can't even reach her right now. Nice. So
Boom. I just told her I dropped her the mega host of 100 plus
I want
beats.
my thank you so much, Kismet, for the host as well. I want an Omafet bike, but I don't have a reason to purchase like a $500 bike right now.
Oh, $500 bike. Wow.
Eventually, in the future. So if you guys are new to my stream, welcome. This is my first playthrough of Fallout 4. Oh wow, thank you. I do have auto host on as well, so whenever my stream ends, everyone will be shifted to there.
Awesome. All right, so that's it for me, everybody. I will see you tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.